Uh,
refresh it. It does usually take like a minute or so. Usually. Nope. No. Hold on.
at least I pressed the button. I don't know if this is gonna show up as live stream running now. This is the first time again.
Oh, you're all good, man.
It's the
This
first
is
time for
my
sure.
first time even recording myself stream. Yeah, they are sideways.
It's sideways, yeah.
Yeah. Is there a way on your side maybe you could flip it? Because there are like black bars on the side. Like I feel like we would have some room.
Let me see. I have my laptop on too, and I can see how it looks like.
Okay.
Now it says orientation is locked. Uh,
Oh, really?
yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh yeah, so it has to be vertical. Yeah, I see it. The whole stream is sideways. This is kind of shame.
I mean,
Anyone
worst
like,
case, I don't think it'd be too bad if you had to restart it or anything. I mean,
you think so?
it's up to you. I just like yapping, so it don't really matter to me.
I think maybe I can. I just hate this vertical thing, and now and I'm using it like and I
Yeah, no,
also
I don't.
I cannot see chat either. Can I see that?
Oh,
What can I?
really? I got chat pulled up.
You do?
Yeah, yeah, I can
Oh
see.
no.
We got Helen Backus, Fritz Bricks, IKG Bricks. Hookie just left because he had to go seal off a breakthrough. I don't know what that means, but
In the front.
Oscar's
Okay.
here.
Well, thanks for Hooky for at least showing up and saying hi. Appreciate that.
Yep, he
Yeah,
whipped as well.
everything is side. Well, let's see if I go like this. Is that gonna
I mean,
fix
if I
anything?
do this, will that translate or
Yeah,
probably
well, I
not?
see. Yeah, it's kind of vertical thing. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Um,
Yeah.
should I restart this? I'm not sure.
They
Uh,
did they did it did switch in the stream. Like when we move our cameras, it is actively
yeah, that's fine. Maybe let's just keep it vertically. Whatever. Just YOLO.
all right.
I'll just go with it because. Uh,
Maybe next time we could try like out of YouTube. I don't know. It's kind of shitty.
yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'll just do it like this and see what happens. I mean, vertical. I just don't like vertical because it just you don't have a lot of room to visually see the stream, and you can only see like vertically on the cell phone or somehow when you put it on this like I say on the computer screen or something like that, then it's not
Yeah,
that's not very nice.
nah, I get that.
Yeah. Now I can see your hat on the door.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, this is the first time I'm trying to use YouTube. I was hoping you can switch it somehow in the middle of the stream. You can go back and forth, but then it looks like the screen locks.
There
But
should
let
be a
me,
button where you could just like make them both fill the full screen. Like I don't understand why that's not an option.
but maybe let me try to like end the stream just really quickly. Again, this is like a technical thing. It's more like a testing thing. Let me see if I can end the stream and start again in like a different position. Should we
All right, no
try
problem.
that?
All right, sounds good. You might have to send me a new link on Instagram real quick after, but that's no problem to
Oh man, this is pain in the ass.
me.
Sorry.
You're fine, man.
Mm, I don't even know how to end the stream here, to be honest. How do you end this thing? Oh boy, this is wild stuff. End the stream. Okay, you can send immediately. Then your guest will no longer be live. Okay, so it will kick you out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's just roll with it. Forget it. We'll just
Okay.
roll with it and see what happens. Whatever.
Sorry
YOLO.
about that.
Next time maybe we can do is that yeah, I trying to plan it a little better. I used to basically with the live streams, I would always use StreamYard.
Oh,
That's kind of
okay.
like my go-to. And there's no problem. You can switch back and forth from vertical to horizontal, no problem at all, like within the phone. So maybe I'll go to StreamYard again. I just want to try YouTube because I thought maybe there's like more functions and it's a little cooler thing to do. But let's see. But other thing you cannot do is also you cannot like if some people write something in the comments, you cannot
Yep.
highlight that in the stream. You have like in the StreamYard you can.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Freaking
Yeah.
YouTube, man.
Yeah, no, it's like it's messy. But I think that
You would think it'd be better.
yeah. But maybe I'll go to StreamYard next time. And I think in StreamYard you can also invite guests. I had people joining before. You can send the link. It doesn't matter. You can put it on the phone or you can put it on your laptop. Either way, you can join. But cool that you've joined with a kit. That's kind of
Yes,
awesome.
sir. I just got it today. It actually worked out perfect.
Awesome. So this Marder 3, right? OSIF
Yes, sir.
H. And by the way, yeah, I was kind of rude of me. I haven't introduced you, right? So I've done, I typically, well, actually, last year I've done only like one or two live streams the whole entire year. Seriously, like maybe
Yep.
one. But before that, I used to be like more frequent with this, and just kind of why kind of sit there by yourself and build it when you can just kind of build it live, and then if someone joins and talks to
I
you.
love yapping.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you want to talk and then, just kind of stick with the community. That's kind of my whole idea of like what I was doing live streams. But then I kind of stopped because I haven't been building that much. I've built quite a bit. I don't know if I can show you really quickly. I have quite, I mean, my
Oh, I
shelves
love
are,
that case.
yeah, but the problem with the case, I should have probably got something different. Because in this one, they're kind of cramped up. Like everything is so cramped, and I didn't really have a lot of space for minifigs left. But yeah, I have a lot of already stuff on display, and there's not much else. I really want to
I
like.
mean, I got a few shelves. I got that one. My room's a little messy. Sorry about that. Today's
That's
my like
nice.
doing my laundry day, and I just got this one, which I really like.
Yeah, that's
And I just
nice.
built this the other day, the Brick
What?
Designer radio
Oh,
truck.
oh, this is nice. I like the lights in this cabinet you have there. The lights are
Yeah,
nice.
built in. It was a pain in
Hmm.
the ass to build though.
That's a nice displays you got. Yeah, maybe I should get a couple more, but there's a lot of stuff I can't still display because I'm out of space.
I
So
get that. I
yeah,
slowed down.
yeah, same thing with me. Okay, let me just say hi to Coco. Again, I can't highlight your comments here. I think I can because it's uh yeah, it's only like in the message in the chat. So hi Coco to you. Hi LKGB Bricks. And I think Fritz Bricks was here. I don't know if he's still here. And then yeah, Hookie. Oscar H was here earlier too, saying hi. So yeah. Just want to say hi to people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to StreamYard for sure next time. I'm not digging this too much. Oh, okay, LGB Bricks is yeah restart. Jason Mock, cool to see another live stream. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's been a while. Like I said, I was just talking to and yeah, introducing in this live stream New England Bricks. Right? Did I get your name correctly? I should probably put it somewhere in the
Yes,
chat.
sir.
New England Bricks.
What's up, guys?
Check him out on YouTube. Check him out on Instagram. He's he's kind of like all of us.
I
Fan of
appreciate the
custom.
shout out early on too. That really helped.
Well, I was looking at this kit. I was thinking maybe picking that one up, and I was like, okay. And sometimes you get lucky. You go on YouTube and you kind of find the review. A lot of times you
Yep.
kind of don't anymore because Brickmania doesn't do a lot of those and much. And not a lot of people are. It seems like as before doing those kind of builds and reviews. And it was kind of difficult to catch one like up close. And then you did it, and I was like, okay, that's nice. So I can at least have a closer look. There's
No,
still
yeah, and
people.
I
Oh,
try every review to make it a little better because I'm still very new to this.
yeah, and it's like an expensive hobby, so don't get too carried away.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Most of it I get on eBay for the low. I just got the Brick Veteran Tiger One, the winter one that you have.
Okay, off
I got
eBay.
that for less than $200 USD,
Oh,
sealed.
that's nice. Yeah, I paid a lot more for that one. Unfortunately, I got a brand new, and I had to import it from the
Yep.
United States. 'Cause
I'll say
I'm
you're in
from.
Estonia, right?
Yeah, I'm based in the EU in Estonia.
How do you like it over there? It looks beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's very nice. I like it. I mean, the winter is like it's cold,
Oh, it's cold here
so
too. It's snowing right now.
yeah, so it snows, it's cold pretty much like 5 6 months, 5 months out of the year. But it's nice. I like it here. It's cool. I mean, we have a cool neighbor here, next door to the east. Sometimes it's unpredictable situations in here in Eastern Europe, but
Yeah.
overall, Yeah, but overall, I mean, I like it here. I like living here. It's nice. I like the nature. I like the culture. I like just kind of the. I say it's a little slower pace than United States, and I mean, in my mind, it's a little more comfortable. Just the
Yep.
lifestyle. So I enjoy it here. So that yeah, that's nice.
That's why I like where I live because it's very small, like population wise. So it's not like what you would think. Like it's not like LA or Boston or a huge city. Like nothing like
Okay,
crazy.
okay, that's
Like
good.
everyone knows everyone. It's pretty small.
All right. And you are from Northeast United States, right?
Yes.
You don't have to get too specific, but just overall, you're from the kind of Northeast United States.
I'll say I'm in the Boston area, you know?
Okay, all right. Do you have that Boston accent? Boston?
Not really. I grew up I've lived in like the South. I've lived in a few other
Okay.
states. So I say y'all. I got a
Y'all,
weird.
yeah, you got a mix of everything. Texas, Northeast.
I do love that though. Anytime I say the South to anyone outside the US, they always say Texas.
Y'all. Well, yeah, because that's the biggest state out there. Hey,
Yeah,
y'all.
I mean honestly, that's like
I,
more West Coast too than even South. Like it is South, but yeah.
I,
Texas is
I,
kind of its own thing.
I got a snake in my boot. I mean, from Texas is like I used to like the way I knew Texas from a childhood is that it was like I watched this the Ranger, the Walker Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's this old show back in the day. I'm not that young either, but when I was a kid, they were showing the reruns with Chuck Norris, and
Yep.
then like, and when you in Texas, look behind you because Ranger. That's what something like that. This is what the Ranger going to be. It was like in the song, so that's always like association is that the Rangers and Texas somehow cops. I don't know. That's just my thing. Let me just say hi to some more people. Yes, Mark is here saying cool. Yeah, actually, yes, Mark. I think you have. He's our homie from Poland. I think he also built Sherman tank, if I'm not mistaken. So he should have one. He actually got from somebody I used to do his live streams a couple times, like 2 years ago, something like that. German Brick fan.
Oh,
He has
nice.
he has been he hasn't been very active on YouTube anymore. I know he's not doing this
I've
stuff.
watched his reviews though. He is very good at I like his reviews.
Yeah, and then he had this one, and he was not recommending me too much this kit, but I just had to get it because of whole Fury situation and the movie. As like, and then like you said about eBay, a lot of stuff I get my stuff too is also from eBay. So this one was from eBay. It was under MSRP. It was
Oh, that's
brand
not
new.
okay.
Yeah, and it was based in the EU as well. So I was like, okay, this is like from Germany somewhere. So I was like, okay, this is like
Lot
the
of
right.
good sets in Germany. Unfortunately, it's just too much shipping for me,
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. So
especially
this one,
now with all the tariffs.
yeah,
Goodness
now
gracious.
tariffs. Yeah, that stuff is. You can thank your president for that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know, I know.
But it is what it is, and but there's still resellers. Like I get still decent price, and then you get discounts on Brickmania over there
Well,
in the
y'all got
states.
a Brick and Easy Mo or whatever, right?
Yeah, Brickisimo. So this
Yeah.
was on Brickisimo for sure, but then I missed that one. So they have a new one. I mean, I can't get it out of sleeve. Holy smokes, this is so hard.
Yeah, the sleeves can be a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Marty Becker's here, stopping by for a little bit. Hello. Yeah, thanks, Marty, for stopping by, saying hi. Coco says, "How long did you have this Fury for? And is a new one better?" Oh, hold on, I gotta take a sleep over. Otherwise, I can't think of
I
anything.
don't know how I feel about the black. I know it's kind of more accurate, but I don't. It doesn't look bad. It's just I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, to me, it's fine. Yeah, I swear to God, what the heck? Finally, some movement. I need to go
Oh
to the
yeah, I'm not
gym.
really building on the stream. I should probably. I'm not. I'm not used to this.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I don't take this stream stuff too seriously. I'm just here to hang out with people and whatever. Um, yeah, go ahead. What are you about to say about the black one, the new one? Yeah, what
I
are your
like it, it
thoughts?
looks good, I don't know how I feel about the black and the dark gray, it doesn't look bad, it's just I don't know, I kinda think the older one looked a this one looks a little better, like, the tank itself. The minifigs are, like, amazing in that new one now, I think.
Yeah, the one I have right now is this is the one you're referring to. You think it looks better?
But a little bit, yeah, I just it's not, like, better, but, like, some ways the other one looks better, but I just think the actual, like, styling of it I kinda like more.
Okay. Seriously, this sleeve is insane. Like,
I
you're
really want the new Sherman they just came out with, but I don't know if I can do that price.
oh, you're talking about this
The
Iwo
Pacific? Yeah,
Pacific? Yeah, that's a dope one because it has those snorkels and stuff. Yeah, it looks
and that
nice.
printing.
The printing is nice. Yeah, you don't get a lot of printing on Shermans, but this one,
No,
for
I'm a
sure.
sucker for anything with, like, camos or, like, really cool, like, historical, like that's why I like Brick Veteran, I don't really have much from them because it's very pricey, but I do love that they come
Yeah,
with, like, the actual minifigs, and
right.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I like Brickman a lot, but for me, like I said, the shipping is just not doing it for me. I only have a couple kits from them. I have a Panther tank and this Winter Tiger, like you just mentioned before that you
Yep.
picked up. Other than that, I just can't afford it. It's just the shipping is like $100 uh, in Europe, just in general, from them, and
Yeah.
that's just too much money.
And to be
Um,
honest, even in the States, like, I don't know, I just, like, I can't really justify spending almost $600 on a Lego kit, unfortunately. I'm not there in
yeah,
my life where I got that type of bread.
exactly, exactly. We all are not in that position. But like you said, like in eBay is really good space now because there's seems like a lot of like there's definitely a buyer's market. There's a lot of selling going on, and there's a lot of
Oh,
good
no.
like it used to be a lot of like more like a scalping sales going on, but now you see a lot of reasonable prices even on eBay.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
it's there's still the scalpers, but I just kinda ignore them.
yeah,
I've seen
exactly.
I've seen this one guy, he keeps just reposting the same set at, like, triple MSRP. I'm like, "Dog, no one's buying that from you."
Yeah, exactly. Some of the stuff is just and then like I said, this buyer's
Or
market, so you got to really work with people to
they put sets that are still on their website for MSRP for, like, triple price. It's like, "What are you thinking? Why would anyone buy that from you?"
yeah, and a lot of stuff they start restocking now too. So it's not even like it's not gonna come back. Some stuff is not gonna come back, but most stuff does get restocked by Brickmania.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't think they are, but I really want them to restock that, tropical is it BFM 109, I believe? The
Oh
one you
yeah,
have it.
yeah, yeah. That's a nice one. That was actually unfortunately I don't think they will because that was a limited release. And then for
Oh,
those,
yeah.
they did it like years back, not the last year, but the year before that. They did like a bunch of them, which were like limited release kit
I have the
ones.
Panzerwerfer, which I absolutely love. That was a snag for me.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one.
I got it from the vault,
Okay, yeah.
but
Well,
I actually got it under MSRP. I don't know. Usually they're above, but I got that one for 218 USD.
okay, that's
Wasn't
good.
bad.
That's not a bad price at all. Yeah, considering
Hello? You cut out for me.
yeah, sorry, someone was calling me, so
Oh, you're fine.
I might get another phone call here because I'm using my phone at the same. Uh, yeah, disregard that. So I might have to get another call. I might have
No
to drop
problem.
it. Yeah, I'm trying to do some move stuff tomorrow. Some moving things still from my old place, and I have my family calling me about that. I'll talk to them later after the stream or tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna start building. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever. And usually, I build for like an hour, hour and a half. Probably not gonna finish. Oh, obviously, I'm not gonna finish this at all. So maybe halfway through, I will pretty much just stop or
Yeah, no
whatever.
problem.
Like hour and a half. Yeah, and then maybe we'll do part two. Let's see. If you want to do another
Yeah,
one with me, let's see. Maybe we can
100%.
continue. Like I said, I haven't done those in a while. I don't mind doing part two, but maybe in the proper way, in a horizontal way.
Yeah.
Let me say hi to some other people, or at least there was some question. Okay, okay. So the cocoa. Do I like? So maybe I'll talk about. I mean, I mentioned it in my when I picked this up in my whole video. I mentioned I like this personally for the reason because it has all the printed parts. It was cheaper for me to buy. That's a couple things. The minifix to me is fine because I agree with you. I like the new fix a little better, and maybe this is what I start building. I maybe I'll build the fix first. But oh man, this light situation is really. Hold on. I gotta fix this stuff. This is not gonna work for me. Yeah, and then the fig thing is like most of my most of my figs that I picked up from Brickmania, and I haven't been really buying them from from them too much. I'll move the light over here so that way I can. See if this is gonna work. Hold on, hold on, guys. Technical issues here on my end. Ruler's end. And then yeah, probably bad lighting now, but it is what it is. I have definitely some technical issues going on. But yeah, but then all my fix that I have is basically Lando designs, and I think this is kind
Yep.
of like in a Lando style with more like a thick lines. And I don't know how well you can see it.
Do you prefer
Yeah,
that style or the Amanda style?
I mean, I don't mind Amanda. The Amanda style, they are also nice. I like them, but I have so many of them that I have from Lando from back in the day because I was kind of really heavy collecting maybe 2 years ago.
Yep.
That's when I did the most of my Brickmania purchases, and I picked up lots of minifigs back then. So for me, it does. So this actually fits very nicely with that style. So you can't even tell with all my other Americans that I have. For example, World War II Americans. So for me, it's totally fine. I don't have anything against the fix. I personally kind of like this a little more. I think overall, just kind of considering because it still gives you like realistic vibes, but at the same time, you can still kind of pick up a Lego vibe on this, like a Lego
Right.
character. With Amanda's style, although like I said, they're great. I think they were just too much realistic, like just kind of pushing the little too much, and you kind of losing that kind of Lego feel to it.
I
And
get
that
that.
again, that's just my personal thing.
I
Um,
I personally I for me, I'm weird. I really like both of them. There's some figs that Lando made that aren't my favorite, and same with Amanda. I kinda have like a
exactly,
mishmash. Just whatever I like, I kinda pick up, to be honest.
exactly. And here, the reason, and then the main reason why I picked up this one is obviously Brad Pitt, right? Because I mean,
Yeah. I got the oh, I'll
tank,
show it off. I got all the Inglorious Bastards ones. I love those.
yeah, tank,
And
tank
yeah.
comes, tank comes with a bonus. The real reason for this kit for my purchase, spending $600 on this thing or whatever is it, 500, then
I do love
it's
the
Brad Pitt.
Brickmania Winter Tiger here. That's my favorite kit I got.
That's a nice one. Oh, I see you showing up this. I have the staff card too. That's a nice one. Yeah, I didn't. Well, Brickmania came up with theirs a bit later after Brick Veteran. I had picked up Brick Veteran, but then I didn't want to have two Winter Tiger tanks. So then there was no point for me, getting the Brickmania one.
Oh, no, I get that. I
So I
just
kind of,
never thought I'd actually be able to get the Brick Veteran one, so I was like, "I gotta get that one because I got it during their Mad Minute, so it wasn't, like, outrageous.
yeah, yeah. So you got some, yeah. That's a good thing you got in the states that you get some discounts. Yeah, but that's kind of the reason, is that the fix is fine with me. The only thing I don't like is the headgear. I wish the new updated headgear is so much better with the print on
Yeah.
top because
For
now you
me,
so
like, neck up, just, like, if I could take those bodies and the faces and the heads of the new ones, they'd probably be perfect for me.
yeah, okay. And then also here, what I like is the brick arms a barrel. I prefer brick arms barrel. This one right here with Fury
Yep.
than the brick build. Just a personal thing. I know some people don't care. I personally prefer those. I wish those would never discontinued. So I mean, and again, this is just to me is not just much difference to be overpaying more. So I just went with the better priced.
Oh, no, I don't blame you at all. If I found that for, like, under MSRP too,
Yeah,
that's a steal right there.
yeah, it
Not
was
steal,
definitely
but good pickup.
yeah, it was probably like $60 less than the retail
Okay.
for
And you
for the
said it
new
was
one.
sealed, right?
Say it again.
You said you got that one sealed, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just opened it up. Yeah, it's sealed brand new.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So that's kind of my reasoning behind this one. Yeah, I also live stream Fury. Yeah, yes, Mark, live stream Fury. That exactly correct. So I've seen parts of it. I didn't watch all of it. Got it from German Brick. Exactly, you got it from German Brick fan. Prince Bricks. Oh my god, I
And
just
I
posted
do
my. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I do agree with Marty that that does the Fury having the black on it is accurate, but I do agree. I think it is a little too pronounced for me. Is my problem with that. I wish there was like a Lego color that was like it was black, but not like I don't know as bright. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, I have a black. It does have a black on it, but it's very light. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So they added a black camo on the new one, and yeah, I mean, it does stand out a little bit more than the real life tank. So again, it's just more like a preference thing. Some people would like that more. Some people wouldn't care. I'm okay with the full gray color. I mean, that's fine. Looks
No, that
pretty.
that's a sexy tank.
Yeah, especially because I have the Tiger already. I have Tiger 131, so I thought like, okay, if I have this already tank museum kit, I might as well just get kind of companion piece. Get the Fury,
Yep.
and I'm all set with that. But I have a question for
Yeah.
Yesmak, if he's still here. How is the build? Because I've heard from German Brick fan he wasn't too happy about the build, but maybe Yesmak, if he's still here, can let me know. And then Marty said my tropical 109 build on the IG. I saw that. I liked it. This is the best BF 109 in my opinion when it comes to the camo. The camo is just so nice on that one.
It's beautiful.
I like that one.
And honestly, like for all the printing, I don't think it was like too crazy expensive. Like it's expensive, but I don't. I thought it was decently reasonable for what you get.
Yeah.
I
No,
do kind of
exactly.
wish that guy came with like a flight cap or something though to also put on him.
Okay. The BF 109.
Yeah, because doesn't he have like a just like a normal cap?
He has a white cap, but he doesn't have like a helmet. He doesn't have
Yeah,
yeah, like the goggles and stuff
which is
like that.
fine, but I do kind of
Yeah.
wish it came because those new goggle helmets are just beautiful to me, like with the
Yeah.
reflections and everything.
Yeah, yeah. The 3D printed ones, they are nice. 100% agreed.
The only thing I don't like about the 3D printed caps is I feel like I always got to put more pressure on them than like I'm comfortable with to get them on. But it's fine; they don't break or nothing. But I always like it always sketches me out.
No, I agree. Exactly. Same thing too. Sometimes you have to be just very kind of more careful with that. Also, this one was a German gas mask. I think it came with this kit and also with
Mm.
a calendar or something like that. I kind of always want to get that 3D printed German gas mask. I thought that was cool thing to have.
Yeah, no,
Again,
that looks really nice.
not the reason for the kit pickup. I keep saying it's Brad Pitt. That's the reason I have it. But the mask is quite nice too.
I'll say at least for me with the vertical, it's not too bad because my kit's a lot smaller.
Yeah, and yeah, you can see it built quite nicely, even from the vertical side. And then this one, I don't know. Probably can put a helmet for Brad Pitt, or you can put a hairpiece. Might just put a hairpiece. And you said
Yeah, I like that.
you have it from Inglorious Bastards, right? From that pack.
Yeah, I got the part 1 and 2 packs.
Mm. Yeah, I have the one with Brad Pitt and this lady in red, and
Yeah.
but I got it because of the Lando guy.
Have you bought anything from his website, Brickwarp?
No, I'm talking about Lando, the German from the movie.
Oh, yes, yes. Sorry.
Not Lando, but not Lando,
Hans Laden, I believe.
Landa, not
Yes.
Lando, not Landon, yeah, but Landa,
Sorry,
yeah.
I was thinking of Brickwarp.
No, because there's like three figures in there. There was Landa, this lady, whatever the name is, Russia Shah, whatever, and then the Brad Pitt. So, and then one of the reasons was get this German guy because I kind of wanted him for a while.
No,
Um,
their mini fig packs are really. I just picked up the they restocked the Wasteland Dwellers or whatever, the Lucy and the Ghoul. I just picked that up because I really love the Fallout and Fallout shows. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't been really following the Fallout too much. I mean, I know the game, but I haven't really
Yep.
been following the new show. I know what you're talking about that came on TV right now, but yeah, I was considering getting this zombie pack, with the zombie and Call of Duty. I don't know what's it
That is a
called,
nice pack.
but yeah, I was like 300, $100 for three figs. I don't know, something to think about. I haven't. Again, I'm trying to like. I mean, might have a small haul video tomorrow, but I'm trying to slow down a bit because first of all, I'm kind of full now with my collection. Second of all, well, I mean, I have like a lot of stuff I already want to have. Yeah. Second off, yeah, I'm trying to, times are tough. I gotta cut back here and there.
Nothing's
So
cheap anymore.
no, you're right. And there's a lot of good stuff out there. If you keep buying whatever all you want, it's just not.
That's what I started off because I was into Brickmania when I was like a little kid,
Yeah,
and
it's not realistic.
I had a Koopa wagon, which I loved, but I could never afford like any of the
Anything
tanks or anything
more?
I wanted. So then when I
Yeah,
got back into it, like probably 8 months ago or so, I
yeah.
just started buying like anything I really wanted. But then
But
it
it's
got
not
to a point,
realistic.
one space, and yeah,
Yeah,
just because I like too much, so I would have my house would
exactly.
just be Brickmania
It's
museum
not
at that
realistic.
point.
You just go completely broke. And then with me too, I was like, oh, and then before I was like, oh, I like some World War One stuff, or maybe I'll get this kind of tank and this little Ottoman car. And then I have to stop myself a few times. And I was like, okay, but I'm not
Yep,
collecting one. You're gonna have to limit yourself. It's like, what are you really collecting? And now, like, and I have some modern stuff too. I have like some modern Soviet stuff, not modern, but like some Cold War stuff, some American modern stuff too, like Abrams tank and some helicopters and stuff like that, Black Hawk. But I was like, you really got to stay focused here because you can't start collecting everything. It's just not possible. You have to really like, okay. And even from the World War II stuff, I was like, okay, well, we're really collecting here. And I'm like, okay,
yep,
I like American stuff, I like Soviet stuff, and I like German stuff. That's it. Sorry, like I see sometimes like a really cool Japanese kid or like Japanese World War II, and even like the American Pacific stuff. I don't collect that. I mean, I like this Sherman, I love it, but it's just gonna get too much. And then you have the Pacific front, and you have the Eastern, and then you have no even the D-Day. I don't collect as much stuff. I have like more like and you have to focus. Otherwise, like I said, it's just so much stuff out there. You can't manage it. So you just go broke. That's it.
yep. No, I definitely try to have a good balance between saving money and buying cool Legos.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to kind of either budget and kind of focus what exactly you enjoy the most, and just kind of stick to that. And that's what I'm trying to do. And
Me
then
too.
this
I'm
is
just trying to stick with World War II. I
same
have a
thing.
couple. I got like a Cobra that I got for a decent price on eBay, so I picked that up because I mean I was a sucker for the shark face, but
Yeah, that's the
besides
thing too.
stuff like that,
I love the shark face. Yeah, I like the fix. Like I'm looking at them right now. They're nice, even though, like I said, maybe it's a little bit older style. I think they're still crispy. Like you can still see the details. The fix are nice. I would love to get the new headgear, of course, but the Sherman fix, this Fury is still quite good. And I think the print packs haven't changed too much here. The wheels are printed the same, and then you have all this kind of hatches and wheels. Let
yeah,
me
and
catch
I'd
up
say
with.
like
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry,
Go ahead.
I'd say like for people that already have it, it's definitely a no go. I feel like it's good for people who really wanted the old one and can't
Yeah,
find it for a decent price, but I don't
I
know.
agree.
It is very similar.
I agree. I wouldn't pick this up if you have this version. There's no way you need to get another one. There's no way.
No,
Um, and I think I saw a lot of that hidden eBay, and my guess was because the new one came out, and maybe a lot of people trying to get rid of this. So I see a few of those hidden the like eBay stores. Maybe that's the
what
price wasn't too inflated. Once they
Yep.
announced the new one.
What I don't understand either is people will buy a brand new kit, put it on eBay as soon as they get it, and then they'll charge less than they paid for. I don't know if they regret it, but you can return it if you don't open it.
Yeah, that's weird because you are losing money. The eBay chart.
And it's like I thought it was a scam, but I bought one and I got it. I don't know.
Maybe some people get it as a present. I'm kind of guessing, and they just
Maybe yeah.
don't want it anymore. But you're losing a lot of money because eBay is. I mean, they take arm and a leg, for their selling
I think
fees.
it's almost like up to 20% or something. It's crazy.
It is. Could you show this fig cases you showed a minute ago? Where are they from? They look Perfect. Ah, okay. Yeah, just Mark. This is from IKEA. The cases I have is from IKEA. I don't know if you're referring to New England bricks cases or mine, but mine are from IKEA. Everything I get pretty much is IKEA in my house. You know, I have money for Brickmania, but I have money for good for for premium furniture. No, but IKEA is good. IKEA is good. I have nothing against them.
Hey, my stuff's from Amazon, man, so I get that.
Okay, so you're from Amazon, yeah. So here go your smog.
I just don't
Uh,
have any IKEAs nearby, unfortunately.
well, I usually just get it delivered. We have it in Estonia. You can deliver it to your house.
That
That's
is
easy.
true. They're
Is
kind of
the
pricey still, though.
Yeah, they are. If you get a lot of big furniture, you have to pay. But I was moving, so I was getting lots of big stuff too. Like I was getting previously too. I was getting like a couches and stuff like that. So then might as well just pile all together.
No, that makes sense.
Let me just catch up. Is Marder 3 worth it? I think this is for you. A question for
Um,
you.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't built it, but I'd say yes. But I also didn't pay like full price because I believe they had a coupon at the time it came out. I used, and I also got the elite, so I got the 5% off. And
Oh, you got the
but
elite. Uh-huh.
yeah, but I've already got my money back on it to be honest, because
Okay.
I kind of went a little while. Like I've probably put in like 10 orders since I got it.
Okay. Yeah, then yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
I
I
also
mean,
get the free shipping too, which is nice.
you beat me this year, that's for sure. Maybe like a couple years ago, I was on your level, but now this year, I think I have. I mean, how many kits I got? I got this one. I mean, I talk about this year, 2025. I mean, I got this one and probably like two more kits from Brickmania. I had three maybe total. I mean, I got a bunch of minifigs from different companies, Parabellum Brick and other kind of stuff. Angel Bricks, I got a bunch of those. But from kit wise, I've been slowing it down.
I am a little jealous of all the good minifig companies overseas because the shipping, like, I wanted to pick up some of those minifigs from I think it was Parabellum when they released the limited editions this week, but it was like
What
almost $40 USD for shipping. So they're like $50 figs, and I just can't do that.
how much is for shipping?
$40, 38, something like that for like three minifigs too.
That's a lot. That's kind of the same story when I order, for example, from TMC, which I don't order
Yeah,
from them at all. But let's say if I order from TMC, it's the same thing. They charge about 25 euros at least, which is basically like 30 yeah, $30. And usually if I get
yeah,
TMC, then it's like, okay, I get four figs, and then I pay as much in shipping as one fig or like two or three bodies. Like no. And I have to also
yeah.
pay
No.
like you pay in the States now customs. I have to pay same thing. I have to pay it's been
Oh yeah.
like that long time ago. I've been paying like tariffs and stuff. So that's yeah. So that's expensive. I'm actually for me it's the other way around. I'm happy that we have Parabellum break because for me I think shipping is like six euros. Six is like
Yeah,
$10.
that's not bad. A
That's
little
really good.
jealous because they do have some really nice looking minifigs. I really wanted to get that. I forgot the name of it, but like the Nazi or oh, I can't say that, but the
You can
the the child, the whatever they're called, the child.
ah
That's slipping my mind.
uh, uh, Hitler Younger.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
The Hitler Younger. It's like the Boy Scouts for
Yes.
German like World War II guys. But they're
Exactly.
like they're more like uh, not Nazi focused. You're right. But it's more like ideological than it's just like a Boy
I just
Scouts.
like the like really. I like the unique stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
stuff I
I
don't
agree.
see very often.
Yeah, yeah. Like the finance are releasing like those Russian partisans that no one had really released them before, but then Parabellum Brick did it, and then I think TMC did it. Like that kind of stuff is cool. Even like I picked up the whole Luftwaffe field crew, which is so awesome. Finally, like some mechanics and support and logistics, like those kind of people, like you also need, right? Because when you build like mock dioramas, it's not now just like German guys with machine guns running around. You know, you have, I mean, just a lot more there. And I'm finally like I'm happy that some others, like I said, like you said, the niche things been finally done by different companies.
Uh, Jesmok, I believe I'm saying that right. I don't. Which case are you talking about? The one with the lights, the one with my minifigs in it? The minifig display case, I couldn't share a link. I got that at my local bricks and minifigs. Let me see here. I do wish they updated their instructions a little bit, Brickmanias. They're not bad. I just don't know why they don't highlight what you're putting on.
Yeah, and also no number bags, so it's just like a
Right?
mixed
I mean, Lego doesn't have
pile.
the thing anymore for it. They can do it.
But they should do it.
Because they Lego used to have the you couldn't do number bags for the longest time because they had a patent on it, but that expired.
Yeah, let me
Which
catch
is
up.
kind of crazy. You can patent on numbers, but
Yeah, catch up with the chat really quick. The
yeah,
case
no.
was
But I
nice.
love yapping.
It's no, you good, man. You good. That's what the point of this. Sometimes like it gets a little quiet here. I talk to myself and I was like, maybe I'll bring my other phone, like my cell phone. I put some music on, but there's no need for that. We just talking, so we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sort of flimsy and some stuff. Okay, so he's talking about this Fury Sherman. Um, yeah, Easy 8. It's sort of flimsy and some stuff can fall off more easily, but overall, I really like it. Okay, good. So then, yes, Mark recommends this one more or less. All right. Hi and bye, guys. Can't be with you tonight, but want to send you best wishes. Have fun, Rula. Bye. Thanks, Hookie. Hookie's like, yeah, always like supporting and messaging, and appreciate at least coming by for a little bit. So thanks, Hookie. Maybe next time I'll try and make another stream. Why not? At some point. Yeah, buy Hookie. I was tempted to buy Marder 3, but 209 euros for one kit is kind of pricey. I got two kits for 150.
especially for a small kit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But then they put prints on it. So it's yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of complaining going on about Brickmania prices. I mean, this topic has been like
Oh,
thoroughly
I see it in the
discussed.
Reddit all the time.
Exactly. There's no point talk about it because everybody knows. Yeah, it's expensive. Like
But
it's
I will say I'll give them some credit. They're not like any other custom company I've ever seen are about the same price wise, maybe a little cheaper, but then they also have a lot more overhead. They have I really love their boxes I love physical instructions. Like for me, that's like it's worth the extra little bit, I'd say.
right, right. And I agree with you. Like you can,
And honest,
and they give you options with the digital instructions too. Like I mean, it's older stuff,
yeah.
some of it, but I mean, if you really want to save, like you have that option. You can, for example, you can get Sherman from them from digital instructions, or even BF 109 or whatever else, and you go to Brinklink and save yourself like 50%, maybe even more, 80%
Oh
of
yeah.
the of the kit costs. And the stickers, they even do that for you. So I mean, it's not like they like forcing you to do this. Uh, buying the kits, and like you said, it's you buy it because you get that extra, um, you know, you get that extra premium convenience. You get the packaging, you get the instructions, you get all the parts available. You have all extra this printing stuff going on, and like, you got to pay for all that. I mean, is it fair to pay this much? I don't know, but then, like I said, if people buying it, then then the price is fair enough.
That's very
Yeah,
true. Because I mean, this one, it's a pretty like it one first release as far as I know, and this is kit 113, and I bought it like a couple days. I didn't even buy it like on the last day, so I feel like at least they had to make at least like 150 or so. I would assume.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the small ones they probably can get away with making more. I think it is the big kits they don't risk it too much with making like really huge quantities of those. Um, but the small stuff, I'm pretty sure that will
What's
sell
up,
at
German
some
Brick
point.
fan? How you doing?
Oh, German Brick fan, guess what I'm building? German Brick fan is in the house.
He's
Finally
acting
caught
like
up one
he's
of those streams,
he's
so I
acting
can
like he
figure.
doesn't know who you are.
Oh, German Brick fan,
Yeah,
so
he
I
can
can.
figure out who the ruler guy is. I feel like he knows who you are.
Yeah, of course. Who's this guy you sub to for no reason? You know who I am. No, that's the kit that I was talking about, Yasmak. I think picked it up from German Brick Fan, and German Brick Fan was not a fan of this, as far as I understand.
He does seem to have pretty, I don't know, pretty like, I don't know what to say, he has high standards, I feel like, when it comes I'm a little more lenient on, like, structure-wise, as long as it's not, like, falling apart in my hands, because I do there are more display models for me, at least.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's how I treat my. That's how I approach my Brickmania stuff. Like I don't really play with it too much. Of course, it shouldn't be like an excuse for it, for those kits to be built like
Yeah,
like what I'm saying, like just so that they kind of melt in your hands. That should not be an excuse, right? Because I'm sure everyone, like, if you want to play with it, you should be able to play with it, right? Or like
I
do
do
stuff
agree,
with it.
especially it is Lego.
Right. But for me, a lot of times when I build it, it's just literally just sits on the shelf. That's all it does. Like I don't really do much
I
with it. I mean,
usually I will usually play with it, like, after I build it, I'll go on my carpet, I'll roll it around a little bit, sometimes my cat will come over and check it out, make sure it's all good.
give it uh,
Gotta be cat approved.
a little stress test with a pause.
Exactly. He loves knocking my barrels off. He loves it.
Use use a secret Wunderwaffe weapon. The Germans feared.
And I'll show y'all a little
Taking out all the
my
German.
kitty cat is right here.
Oh, it's cute. Yeah, but really good to see German Brick Fan in the house again. I used to do a lot of live streams with him back in the day, but I haven't done live streams, like I said, myself for a while now. I'm doing this again because
I
why
won't
not?
lie, sometimes when I'm at work, if I'm bored, I'll just throw on one of your old live streams and just kinda listen to it while I'm working.
Really? I appreciate
Yeah.
that. To be honest, I felt
You know,
like
I
no
like your
one,
content a lot.
I was like, no one really gives a crap about my stuff, but I guess there's still like some few in the community maybe that are, interested.
That's why I appreciate everyone who supports, like, my channel, and there's a lot of people who are always on there every time I post. I really appreciate it because I really thought no one was gonna even really care at all.
No, yeah, exactly. I mean, I mean, for me, it's like, we know this is a niche thing, right? I mean, Lego maybe it's a little bigger because there's a lot more people into Lego, just generally, right? Especially
Yep,
now because there's COVID and everyone's like trying to find a hobby, things to do. So like a Lego thing kind of exploded, in the sense of like YouTube. I mean, but there was like always people before that, like Jank Bricks, that were big before, and I used to watch them, and that kind of stuff. But this is niche. This is expensive. This is niche. Not a lot of people are interested in military in general. Um, so like if you do this, you gotta do it because you enjoy it. You can't be like just
exactly.
kind of just for fun. This is nothing you're gonna like really. Okay, this
I
is more
feel
like
like
a.
that with YouTube in general, though.
Yeah,
If you go into it expecting to be rich and make money, you're in it for the wrong reasons, in my
yeah. I
opinion.
mean, if you're trying to say like, oh, you're gonna be like, I mean, of course, if you spend a lot of time in this, like I know there's people doing like stop motion, and of course you can, but this is not it. This Brickmania thing is not it. And this is just again, when I was doing it, just kind of more for funsies, just for myself. Because like if I'm building something, might as well just kind of do it live, talk to people, and if I already built something, might as well just kind of showcase it on YouTube and show maybe some prints and maybe someone is interested in the actual like up close, and there were people doing it before me too, like, but I was like, okay, maybe I can always hop on this bandwagon, but this is not gonna get you like, this is just more for community. If you just want to be part of it, hang out.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but I do really like the printing here on the side skirts.
That's nice. Yeah, I like the wheels on this thing too. I like the wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good stuff. Let's catch up with German Brick fans saying, how are you doing these days? I'm good. I'm good. Some old, kind of still doing my Brickmania builds here and there when I have time, but not a lot of time lately. Wait. I have a high standards.
It's not
Yeah.
a bad thing at all. It's not I was not trying to diss you, man. I like your content. I was just saying some of the reviews I'd be like, "Oh, this is a little flimsy." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I get
German Brick
that."
fan. It's just quality. You got to make it quality, okay? It's like Germany, like got to run like BMW. You can't be no bullshit half-ass stuff. No, but it's a German side of German brick fan is
I
talking
definitely
here.
have my gripes with Brickmania, but overall, they're definitely probably my favorite custom World War II company. I'd say
Yeah, same
there's not too
thing.
many, but
Yeah. With me, I had some issues with some of the kids, but it was very simple. I sold those kids. I mean, if you don't like it, sell it. I mean, of course, you might lose a little bit of money, but I had some stuff I didn't like. I didn't like the quality of the build. I
yep.
don't like if it was too fragile, and there was some kids like that. I had one this F117. I made a review on it. I kind of was too nice on the review. I should have was really should be more critical. And sometimes I appreciate those reviews that are like really critical of stuff because that actually gives you like a more like realistic picture of what you're buying, especially if you spend a lot of money.
Yeah, no,
And
I definitely try. Sometimes I am like I'm just like I just built it. I really like how it looks, so I kind of forget some of the
exactly,
growing
exactly,
pains almost of when I was building. I'm like, ah, this one piece just wouldn't go on right or something. I kind of forget about it.
exactly. Yeah, because at the end maybe you're happy just overall thing. But with that F17, I was just not happy at all how it kind of looked, and it was super fragile. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sell it. I mean, I maybe lost a little money on it, but whatever. Just it is what it is, and you just move on.
Well, at least with
And
this hobby too, unlike some other hobbies, like it's a physical item, so you get to keep it. They do uh, still hold some resale value, like you said. You might lose some money, but you're
yeah,
not just throwing away thousands and thousands of dollars like without any way of getting it back. You know.
exactly, exactly. And out of all the stuff, I mean, 90% of things, it's quality stuff, 90%, and then that 90% you will enjoy building and displaying. That's kind of my take on Brickmania overall. It's not bad. All right, let's catch up with some German fan wrote a lot of stuff. LG LG LKGB Bricks saying I'm leaving. Bye. Have fun building those two kids. Thank you for coming by, saying hi, hanging out with us for a little bit. Cute cat. I miss the old days. I'm so sorry for not texting much, and I have been away like that. Yeah, no, Jeremy, it's totally understandable. You gotta live your life. I know, like you were like school. You're busy with school, maybe moving in life and changing name from German brick fan to American brick fan, moving to America. I don't know. I'm just messing. I know German brick fan is a fan of the United
I got a
States.
spare room, German brick fan.
It's like, okay,
I'll take rent and Brickmania sets.
there you go. There you go. You already got it. You got it all set up there in the states. It's been years. I
This
appreciate
is
it.
looking pretty nice so far, I will say.
Yeah, yeah, but that's what it is. It's a small kit, but once you add a lot of prints, that's what the price goes up. At least this is how I guess the Brickmania might
It was
because
expensive, but at least over here too. I think I want to say I paid like 190 USD for it, which is expensive, but it's not like I don't know. For me, it's not like astronomically crazy for what I'm getting.
yeah, yeah, you still got it on the retail, which is good. Which is this is kind of the goal plan.
I will
You
say there is definitely a desensitization that happens after a while because when I first started, I was like $500. That's insane, and now I'm like, oh, it's only 500. Okay.
This is exactly how it happened. My first kit I picked up from Brickmania was in 2018, and I got this. I forgot. I think it's F100 Super Saber. It was like Vietnam era kit,
Yep.
and I picked it up, and it was a Black Friday. It was 30 off, and I think I still paid about some 400s for something like that, even with a discount. And I got the kit, and I'm looking at it, like, oh, this is kind of awesome. I want to build it, but I was like, okay, if I'm gonna open this is a $400 kit. Like, what the hell? How am I gonna justify like opening? Like, this is not fun. So I put it on eBay and I sold it because I thought it was gonna be just too much money. But then they had
Yep.
this train that came out, is S160 locomotive, and I was like, at the time I was like, oh, I like Lego trains and this and that. So this Lego train comes out. I was like, okay, I need to have it. So I got it. I'm not gonna say the price, but you can look it up if you want. This S160.
Oh no, yeah, I watched your video. I
In,
believe
in
you made a
case
video on it a
in
while
case
ago.
somebody in case somebody from my family watches that, I'm not gonna mention the price of that thing. But I opened it and I was so happy with it. Like, okay, this actually, I don't know, this doesn't make sense in my head when it comes with the money. but I'm really happy with this thing, you know. And from there, I was like, okay,
Yep.
whatever. I mean, once you spend that much already, everything else past that point, like, okay, man, yeah, maybe it's not too bad. A couple hundred, all right, not too bad. And that exactly, this is exactly what I went through. I went through that same stage, and after some point, like, yeah, you know, like this thing, all right, not too bad.
Yeah, I'm
Couple,
definitely at the I gotta step back, and I usually think at least like I usually wait till the last day of pre-order before I pre-order anything,
yeah,
just because sometimes I'll really want something, and I'll get a little hyped, and then a day later I'm like, I don't really need that though. It's cool,
yeah,
but is it
exactly.
whatever amount of money cool? You know?
Exactly. And sometimes, like, there's some stuff I was like, I really want, but then after a while, like, okay, I'm fine to pass on that. You know, it's fine. It's not. You can't get it. You got to pick your battles. You can't get everything. And sometimes things circle back and come back. Like I said, in this one came back on eBay and cheaper. So okay, so here it is. So yeah, and like I said, at this point, I'm like so full with the stuff I have already. I don't think I need anything. Like I will not like once you have like two tiger tanks. Then you like, okay, you start questioning, do I need another one? Basically, that's
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
my
bad with
logic.
that though. That's my favorite tank, the Tiger one. Right now I have one, two, three, and then two more on the way, so I'll have five.
Oh no!
And
Oh no!
I also got
Oh
the
no!
instructions and printed parts for the Calvary one that Brick Veteran did on Black Friday. They released like the instructions and printed packs.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
So I
yeah.
split that one of my cousins, I got him into it. So I split the price. So I paid like $100 for the instructions and the printed parts, and then I think on Bricklink it's like $90 for for the pieces. So I felt like under $200 for a Brick Veteran set. That's pretty
That,
good deal.
that's not bad at all. Yeah, I agree with you. But yeah, but then I was like, I gotta slow my horses. You know, if I have like one tiger tank, now I have two. All right, that's enough. But then of course there's something like I always want to get like a decent panther tank. That
Yep.
the Brickmania one, I have no comments for
I
that.
don't
It's not.
really love it to be honest. Especially
Yeah,
that new one. I honestly think it looks that turret is pretty atrocious in my opinion.
yeah, yeah. Like I don't want to like poop on
I love
Brickmania
Dan. Dan's
stuff.
a cool guy, but I don't know. Sometimes some of his kits, I'm like, man, this does look like it came out like 5, 10 years ago. Unfortunately, I'm not hating on the guy. I like the guy, but
Yeah, no, and some kits he makes, like, they're really good. Like the Tiger Tank he made, I think those are good. It's his designs as well.
I remember the controversy with those though, with the 3D printed barrels and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I had no problem with that, but yeah, some
I
people
like
were
it. I don't. I. I before I got mine, I didn't know how I'd feel about
the like
the
a
like
purist
front.
complaining
I
about
don't know
it.
what they're called. The front wheel, whatever. The 3D printed wheels that they
Yeah,
have
but
on
that
there,
looks
but
so much better.
it
That front
does.
wheel brings really the Tiger Tank to what it looks like in real life. That's the thing. Like if you don't put that on, like to me, like I'd rather make it look like a real thing than be a purist about it than just put some small stupid. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me. I mean, either way, I'll be okay. But like, it's not like if it makes it better, why not? That's kind of my logic.
Oh, I just saw this too. I don't know if I said it after you said a German brick fan, but I'm New England bricks. I'm new to the Brickmania scene here on YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah. But check out his channel. Maybe I'll put it in. I have to put it. I should have put it in the description of this live stream. I'll put it afterwards. I'll put your channel link in here as well. So yeah, the New England Bricks. Check him out on Instagram and yeah, and God bless the USA. And
Yep.
German Brickman will take that deal, so he'll reach out to you on Instagram about when he's gonna move from Germany to the States. So you can guys discuss that later on your own. That's for
Oh
sure.
my goodness, I'm trying to find this one piece, man. I can't find it. Come on. I don't even. I will say too, my problem. I'm not colorblind or nothing, but sometimes these colors are super dark on here. It's hard to really tell what they're asking me to look for.
Yeah, but it's pretty much all the instructions like that. It's like you look at the kind of studios or whatever it is program that they're using. It's not gonna be 100% match with the color.
I don't even know what type of piece this is. Oh, I'm just actually blind, I think, to be
You
honest
found
with you. I just
you found it.
Yeah, no, it was this piece right here. I thought for some reason I thought it was like the way it's angled on the instructions, it kinda looks like a cheese slope almost, but with like I don't know. You know,
No,
I'm not too
you
perceptive. I will admit I'll be the first to admit
you
that.
good, man. I mean, German brick fan can vouch for it that there's nothing beats how slow I am at building. I mean, whatever you're doing there, you're fine because I build like I build like super slow. I remember like we were building the same kit with German Brick Fan 2 years ago. I think we were building his Panzer 4 with like ambush camo, and he was like done. Like it's still waiting for me like another hour till I was still building mine.
That's alright
So
though. I mean, you spend enough money on it. I feel like you should be able to enjoy it, you know?
exactly, that's how I feel too. Like I'm not like I don't care. I just build it how
I
I
just
build it.
can't go too slow. I don't know what it is. I just like I kind of get into like a groove and I just kind of lock in.
No, that's good. That's a good feeling that you have. I like that too.
I just
Getting
love
into
building stuff.
yeah, it's good. It's good distraction too. Good switch up from doing other stuff like playing video games.
Yeah, I like video games. I'm into War Thunder recently. I've been playing a lot of that,
Oh
but
man, I gave up on that game. I suck so much on this, so I just kind of gave up on this.
I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I think I'm pretty decent. I usually get like 8 to 12 kills like aerial like in the planes per game now.
Okay,
So that's for me that's not bad. That's pretty good.
are you more like a plane guy over there, or are you playing
I
tanks as
switch
well?
between planes and tanks. I do not like the naval combat in that game though. World of Warships does it way better in my opinion.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I haven't.
Something to
I
do.
I haven't played that game. I mean, it's keep updating my PlayStation, but I haven't played that game in like I don't know, like 5 months, 6 months. I
It's
haven't touched
definitely
it.
better on computer in my opinion.
I think it would be because yeah, I just get always killed, and it's just not fun after a while. Okay, what the hell? I know I suck, but come on, um, I can't be always
No,
getting
it
hurt.
definitely can be frustrating, especially if you just get your pilot knocked out like instantly. It can be pretty frustrating. I do agree.
Yeah, and lately I've been playing this Red Sec BF 6. There I'm doing a little better because then like I feel a little more comfortable with shooters.
Yep,
So in that
I
game, I
already made
feel
a
like
mistake.
I messed something
That's
up.
why you don't build too quick, Rula. I already made a mistake.
Sorry, am I distracting you? Am I talking too
No,
much?
not at all. I like yapping. I distract myself. I promise. No matter what, I make at least 3 mistakes
Listen,
per
if you
build.
watch my live streams, every single time when I done live stream, I was like, "What the hell are those pieces here?" When I'm done with it,
Oh,
there's
I've had
always
that because they don't usually give you extras, so I'm always like, okay, where does this
yeah.
go?
So this is not the first time for me. This is the normal thing. Okay, what German brick fan is like, I'll take the America. Nice to meet you and welcome. Rulo doesn't build. Rulo just talks. Builds is the
That's all
side thing.
right.
That is well, he's right. This is me just talking. The building part is the side gig, just getting through the build. You know, to be honest, like I was thinking about myself too. Like, do I enjoy building more, or do I enjoy just like displaying the kits more? I have to say, I enjoy displaying kits more. Like, I like the building. I like the concept of Lego. I grew up playing Lego and building Lego, but just like I don't know, I just love looking at this stuff, like building dioramas,
I look
putting
at
stuff.
mine every single day.
Yeah, like that's what I like the most. Building is like I can do it once, and that's enough for like one kit, right? I can do it once, and I don't want to go back to that one anymore once it's done, once it's built and done.
Speaking of like sturdiness, there's one kit I got off eBay. I love Cody sells models, but it was an older model. It was a P38. And
Okay.
boy, does that thing just fall apart. Like it's on top of my fridge right now, and if you touch it, the whole thing just like crumbles. I built it right, I promise you. I went through the instructions. I'm like, this can't be right. The weighted bricks in it just warps all the pieces after a while.
Which kit is that? Is it?
P38 Lightning, it's the D-Day edition one. I think it came
Yeah,
out
yeah,
in like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
2016,
yeah.
maybe something like that.
It has like a
It's a good looking kit.
double tail, right? It's like a double tail
Yep,
connected in the middle. I know what you're talking about.
it's a nice
Can you
looking kit, but
did you did
boy,
you did you build it from instructions you said, or you build it? You actually got the kit.
I got it used on eBay, but it had the box instructions, just no minifig.
Okay,
But
all
I'm
right.
not a huge minifig guy. I love minifigs, but I'm definitely more of a vehicle guy.
Yeah.
Like I
No,
got
it's
the Panzer II Lux or whatever, Lucius, whatever you pronounce that, off of eBay with no minifig, but I got it for almost half price. So for me, that was worth it.
yeah, and everyone, like I said, different. I mean, I appreciate both. I like the minifigs because they add to, like, if I built a display or the art diorama. I mean, it just looks so much nicer with the figs in there.
Oh, 100%.
Um,
I still got like, I don't know. I just started collecting, so it's obviously not going to be as big as yours or Hookie's collection is just insane to me. I saw his video of his unopened kits, and I'm like, you got more unopened than I could even probably afford built.
yeah, yeah, it's a lot of money down the drain. No, I would say down the drain, but I mean, but like I
Yeah, a
said,
little bit.
I'm at this point where I'm like, okay, like I said, I want to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, like I said, if once you kind of focus on what exactly you like, and which is like I said, World War II, you know, German, American, Soviet, then it's like just a matter of there, right? What I need, like I like Puma tank. Sorry, not Puma tank. I'm confusing. Yeah, Panther tank. Okay, so I got that one for Brickmania and BV. So they finally made it. I got a bunch of Tiger tanks. I got Panther 4 that I like. So maybe, like I said, one or two more um, German vehicles, and I'm set. You know what else I need? Like, and then it's just kind of you have a full house. That's at that point you're just like, okay, I know they're gonna release more, and then they release Pumas and other kind of stuff, and other STKFZs and whatever else. But just at some point, it's like, okay, do I really need all this stuff? And
It's
to
gonna
me, it's
be
like,
bad to say, but I honestly get excited when I don't like a kit because then I'm like, I don't feel obligated to buy it. Thank God.
yeah, exactly. So, and then with me, it's like, yeah, at this point, I was like, okay, maybe I don't need it, and I don't need that, and then it's been
Oh,
a
I
lot
want to
more
get
of that.
that new SAS Jeep. I want to get, but I don't know if I can justify the price. Honestly, it's just I don't know.
I paid actually a little bit more because it was the World War Brick kind of exclusive release. So unfortunately, I paid a
But I
little bit
feel like
more.
that's more valid to me though because I know those minifigs are based off of the show, which adds
Yeah,
value in my opinion. Because I love that show. I've been watching that recently. Haven't finished it, but
yeah. But I mean, if you look for far out, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just kind of you have those kind of SAS
I
guys
know
sitting there. But now, exactly. But if you know, yeah, exactly. If you want to be specific about it, it's kind of like the same thing. This is just Easy Eight, but if you really know what this is not just Easy Eight. This is, uh,
exactly. It's Brad Pitt. It's the Brad Pitt machine.
it's a Brad Pitt exactly. So, but yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But I mean, it's the same build. I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's like the best move. At the same time, I appreciate, like, I realize, like, okay, sometimes when they make these exclusive kits, it's kind of shame that not everybody gets to have them. Like Global Break, for example, exclusive stuff. But at the same time, like, if people are paying more for this exclusivity for some reason, or like, and of course, it's kind of maybe your mistake if you buy the aftermarket for more and you kind of release it the same thing afterwards. I don't know. It's kind of a
Yeah, I
little.
could see how that is
It's a little.
frustrating to people.
If it might feel a little lame because I'm sure there's a lot of people maybe bought it. I bought it for retail, right? Because somebody else was at the Wobble Brick and they were nice enough to get it for me. But I can see it how, like, if you start re-releasing all this
I
exclusive
do really
stuff.
want to go to that at some point.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, German Brick fan. He almost did. He was there at the time, but he didn't go. I think he went to check out some Wild West trains
Oh,
somewhere.
that's really cool.
That is cool. I'm trying to mess with him a little bit. Rula, how'd you get the Sherman? I got the. I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I got the Sherman from eBay. Someone from Germany. I know it was not you though. Selling it on the retail.
It might have
Um,
been him.
no, no, because he's went to Poland. The Polish. No, the
Oh,
Polish.
okay.
The Yes Mark. Yes Mark has his still. I went out to Walter White. No, because yeah, that's what he did. Uh, German Brick fan is more fun a fan of Walter White Heisenberg than he is
I
of
actually just started
Brickmania.
rewatching that show.
Yeah. Yeah, that show is cool, but I don't know. I feel like it's making a good light of the drug dealers. I don't like that part. But the show is good though. The
That's
way
true.
they
It's definitely
executed.
tough though to make a show like that, and not in some ways, but I feel like too how it ends, and I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely.
I mean, to me, it's definitely better than the Stranger Things and other kind of nonsense stuff out there right now that people are going really crazy for. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
a
not really
fan.
into that.
Yeah, but
I
that
like
was
the
a good
first
show.
couple seasons because I like
Yeah,
horror stuff. Like I like it had more of like an it vibe to me, like
yeah.
kids discovering whatever. But now it's just I don't know. It's just a little.
Same thing. Got a little boring after season two. I stopped watching it.
Me, yeah. Did you watch season two or did you watch just season one?
I watched season one and then season two, but then I think after that I stopped. I was like, okay,
Yeah, same here.
just gets too boring for me. But the first season was
Now
good.
I'm now I'm doing the best part of any build, putting all these stupid track links together.
That's usually when I stop and I shut off my live stream, but I didn't get to that part because I usually do it off live stream. I don't like counting and doing this.
I usually do them in groups of 10. Makes it a little easier for me.
Yeah, that's exactly how I do it too. That's exactly how I do it.
Sometimes I add or take them off though, because I feel like sometimes they are a little loose. Which I get, it's probably more looks accurate, but I don't like when they sag.
Yeah, that's what she said.
No,
Just kidding.
you're good,
Let's
man. Trust me.
keep
I
it
have a
PG.
potty
PG.
mouth. I have to definitely
Let's
tone it down when I'm online.
get PG. Keep it PG-13. We're talking about we're building
Well,
Lego here.
especially at least I don't know if you have this problem, but like I've had multiple videos get flagged for hate speech just because I put like some like 1940s, like not even like Nazi specific, just like
Um,
normal 1940s music, and they're like, "Yeah, no, you're neo-Nazi." I'm like, "Okay, well,
I had the same thing happen. I booked not booked. I put Erica's song on one of my shorts, and it
oh,
was a
that'll do
pan.
it."
That was a Panzer IV video, and I was doing 360 of a Panzer IV. Again, just a Panzer IV, Lego Brickmania Panzer IV. Nothing crazy there. We just
But then
just a,
some you'll see some videos on YouTube that are like actually like promoting, and no one cares. I don't. It's just Lego at the end of the day, in my opinion. I don't know. I
yeah,
get it to a
exactly.
certain degree, but I
But
feel
I
like just because you have some German sets doesn't really mean anything.
Exactly. Just the history, just the reality. I mean, you have model builders building this stuff all the time, and then you have even model builders building it with the whole like realistic symbols and things, and that's shown on the videos on YouTube. But I gotta tell you one thing. Man, what the what's going on with this light? Keep dropping all the time. It's this vertical thing was throwing me off. But I have to say, one thing is that it's you gotta be careful with shorts. So all of my flagged, and also the being flagged is a bit of a problem because I noticed after a while when you get flagged, you get a lot of drop in subs. And
Yep.
the reason of that, once you get flagged multiple times, and I think that's what happened. That's how kind of happened with my channel. Again, I don't care about my channel too much anymore. It's not like because it's this very niche thing and just kind of hang out. And whoever is subbed is already subbed, so they come watch my stuff anyways. So I get like a couple hundred views is fine. um you know but what normally YouTube does, that's my guessing, it's just pure guess, is that when you get flagged a bunch of times, they start recommending your channel, and that's how you kind of build the more people subbing to you, is that your videos get recommended on other people's videos. So let's say someone is doing whatever related to like easy 8 mock or Sherman mock, then it pops up in your like in the recommended part on the screen, and then people click on your stuff. Because I was looking at some statistics, a lot of some of like not a lot, but some of my videos were like getting a lot of clicks from somewhere else, like just a random Kobe kid or something like that, right?
Yep.
But I think once you get enough flagged, and I got flagged a few times, and a lot of flags that, and again, most flagging I got is from shorts. Another flag I got actually recently, like a couple months ago, I had a Desert Fox Rommel from TMC, and it's like I kind
Yep.
of like the fig, like whatever. I'm gonna make it like short and then make it up close, and then the 360 fig just the same way. Um, that fig kind of was doing a little bit of a salute. I don't know. It looked like it was doing. I mean, I didn't do it
That
on
happened to
purpose.
me.
It was not
I
on
showed
purpose
off
though.
my little collection, and the dude wasn't even like. So he was for me. He was in my mock, and he was like pointing at something, like
Yeah,
go over there.
exactly. And I was not even doing it on purpose. I just totally like it was just like how the hand was like placed. And seriously, I was not even trying to like put some kind of message in it. And I know that triggered it or something, and the music. But anyways, that
That's
drama
why
got
they're
flagged,
AI.
and then made me watch this like community service video against hate speech and whatever. You gotta watch that training or whatever they send you. I don't know if you did it or
Yeah.
not. But
No,
anyways,
they didn't make me, thankfully.
they made me do that, and so what I think, but that's a problem because after a while, and again, it just happened with shorts. After a while, it happens a lot. They just well, first off, they shut your channel down if it happens too much.
Yeah, my old channel got deleted. Not
Yeah, so
Brickmania, but when I was little, I had a Lego Star Wars channel, and like an idiot, I posted leaked screenshots of like,
oh, that gets you deleted. Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I got instant deleted. I was like, well, it is what it is, though.
So that gets you deleted. But then, like I said, this stuff too, and I noticed that on my long form content, I don't have that problem. Even sometimes I show this TMC fix where they have like a Nazi, not that, but swastika
Yep.
symbol on it, and it's still fine. Like those videos still up in my whole videos because I show what I got. If the helmet has a swastika, it's fine, or like the fig has like a
It's
sleeve.
history at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's what it is. That's the reality. I'm not trying to promote it. I'm just saying that's how it was. If I'm trying to get a fig from that day, from those years, um, but YouTube is like very sensitive about it. So be careful with shorts. That's what I have to say. If you do it with
No, I've
shorts,
noticed that too, because both of my videos that got flagged were both shorts, but they
yeah,
kind of messed with my emotions. Because one of them, I got flagged, I got it appealed, and then like a few hours later, they took it back down again. So I don't know.
I don't even appeal them. It doesn't matter. Like I just take then if they flag it, they flag it. I just take it down, and I know like it's messed up because like I said, I'm not. It's just
I just
again,
didn't want the strike or whatever because I
it
couldn't
just
upload for a week.
yeah, it's just a Brickmania Lego set. That's all it is, or a mini pig. But yeah, same thing with me. So I got the strikes, but I think the problem is with those strikes is that it kind of takes your channel from this recommendation list, and then your subs. I mean, like I said, if that's not my really goal at this point, but you're just not gonna grow your channel. And the only way out of it is if you start. And I'm not gonna do it. I don't give a shit. I don't give. Sorry, I don't give a crap.
I'm very
But
careful.
yeah, but at that point, the only way to get out of it is you just have to start a new channel because that's
And
becomes a
at least
problem.
for me, it's kind of it has been a little tough trying to build my audience. That's one reason I went to Instagram because I've noticed there's a lot of people, especially minifig collectors on Instagram, World War II,
Yeah,
kind of expand my reach
yeah.
almost.
But I noticed that at least for being for a couple of years on Instagram, on YouTube, people on YouTube usually stick to YouTube, and people on Instagram stick to Instagram. So you don't get like if you start posting a lot of stuff on Instagram, hey, check out like I did like once or twice, and you really don't get a lot of traction from like like Instagram people, for example, they're not going to be going to your YouTube watching that too much. They just like it to stick to
Right.
Instagram and watch it there. So it kind of forces you to post something there and here, on YouTube. But that's but it's up to your discretion. Like I said, sometimes I'm so super lazy. I don't post on Instagram for like 6 months, 5 months. It's whatever. It's home.
Gizmo Lego Battle. I do appreciate you putting me in the same category as Rule. I appreciate that a lot.
Oh yeah, let's catch up with chat a little bit. Yes, Mark, I did not. Yeah, he didn't sell his Easy Eight. Gizmo Battle, both of the best Brickmania reviewers working together. Well, thank you, Gizmo Lego Battle.
I
Appreciate
try.
it.
I'm not very good yet, but I'm gonna keep every review. I try to get a little better. I just, to be honest, I'm really bad at like. Sometimes I need to write down what I need to talk about because I kind of forget. I'm just like, here's the kit.
Yeah,
It's
it
cool.
depends. I call my reviews a copy reviews because I just put it on and then just start with it. But I know like some of them I did try and like read about like the actual like let's say like Easy Eight, what it is, just to kind of refresh
Yep.
my memory and to like not to like just I don't know say total nonsense about something which sometimes happens. So do a little bit of homework. I've done that, a little bit of homework before doing the
Oh,
video. But
I definitely do try to do as much research on it, and put I do sometimes put like little, here's a little fact about it, little fun fact.
yeah. That's good. And but I never like really script anything. Oh, crap.
Nah,
I don't
I
do
don't
that.
really like that because like it
Just too much.
doesn't feel as authentic.
Yeah, just to me, just too much effort, too much work. I'm just too
I
lazy
get
for
that. Well,
this.
you have a family. I also get that too because I'm a 23-year-old. I don't have any kids, no family, nothing. So
Yeah, exactly. I have small kids. I'm in my late 30s. Yeah.
And nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but it is
What
what
I
it
always
is.
say, life be life, and man, life be life. And
Exactly, exactly. I told German fan same thing. He was in his like he's in his early 20s, I think, or maybe late. And I was like, same hobby puts us together, but it is what it is. We both love the same stuff. Why not? But then, if when I was like in my 20s or early 20s, there's no way I would be able to afford this. To be honest, this hobby is like just I just know how I was back then. Like, there's no way. I used to work at like retail, making like
yep,
nothing. So this would be the other question for me. So I'm at this point in my life. Yeah, maybe I'm a little more comfortable with my finances, that I can finally.
I'm definitely happy for the job I have. It's nothing like I don't make crazy money, but I do all right.
Good. Yeah, I mean you have to because this is this stuff is expensive.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not cheap.
Um, Maybe when you're like younger, you can get away with like not paying rent too much if you live with your parents. That's
Oh no,
kind of better.
I'm fully my own car. I have one roommate, but
Oh, nice, man.
I'm
Okay, you're
I'm
full
out. Yeah.
independent. Respect that. Nice.
I try my best, but sometimes too, it's like I want something and it's just not in the cards right now. But when I'm older too, I'll
Yeah,
have a little bit
exactly.
more disposable income. I also this is my biggest hobby, where price wise at least that, and I do
Yeah.
like shooting guns from time to time, but I'm not
Oh,
too
German
into
brick
that
fan.
because it's expensive.
German brick fan. This is your type of friend right here. Shooting guns.
America.
This is America. Second Amendment can't take my guns away.
Nah, they're definitely not.
That's right. It's the freedom. It's written in I don't know where. In somewhere in stone. Can't take that away. I can't find this piece. I don't know. Am I tripping or something? What's going on? And there's supposed to be four of them. I feel like this is a bit of a problem now. I'll show it to you. I don't know, like vertically. So this piece right here, I'm supposed to have four of them. I can't find one.
Yeah,
So I this is
maybe start just swishing them around. Sometimes they're hidden under other pieces.
yeah, but like I mean I can't find one. This is supposed to be four.
That
Like
is true.
that's pretty bad. I'm thinking maybe it's somewhere in the bags, but this is like printed piece back, and I looked at it already like twice as we were talking. This is all track links, and usually you don't get too many missing pieces in Brickmania orders, but this one
I
seems
don't
like.
know how it is over there, but at least here, I will say I've had only things to say about their customer service. They're really, really good.
Yeah, they're not gonna send me anything from the states. I think when it comes to, I think that maybe I can try and reach out to Brickisimo, but I think it's just easier for me to find those myself in my own collection. If it's just those four pieces right there, yeah, I don't see them at all, and I think those are missing. And I can't. And those are, I think, for the
I
those.
feel like they have to be there. I mean, they might not be, but because four, I just feel like is a lot. Like I
Yeah,
could
but
see one or two, but I don't know how someone would miss all four.
yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay, never mind. I found them.
You found them.
It was in front of
Very
my
good.
face. Right in front of my face. You're right. Never
That's how
mind.
it is, though. Trust me. Sometimes I'll be looking for like 20 minutes for a piece that's like
No, no,
right.
it's typical ruler. Typical ruler right there. Typical me. I've done this before many, many, many times. It's right in front of my face. Jesus, right there. All four of
And
them.
sorry, guys, if I'm not building too much like on the camera. I'm not too great at that, to be
Well,
honest. It's my
well,
first time.
that's the vertical thing problem. And like I said, I wish I can fix it, but it's too late now. We already done the stream. So maybe next time I'll do this StreamYard and put it vertically. And I like to highlight people's comments too. Like when I talk, When people write something, I like to like highlight the names and who's talking to me, that kind of stuff. And this one, YouTube is not letting me do that.
I'd say definitely next time I'd be down to try out that app or whatever you were talking about because
StreamYard,
it's
yeah.
not like it's not bad here. It's just like I don't understand why you can't just like have each side just full screen horizontal.
Yeah, no, it kind of locks it, but then when you do StreamYard, you can move it up and down just in the middle of the stream. Like there's no problem at all with that. So this is the, and I have my camera
Did you hear
sideways, and I have
about
to take my lights
sorry.
off. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm really bad. Sometimes I just start yapping over people. So sorry about that. But I was just gonna say, you hear
No, you're
about
good.
Andrea joining Lego?
Yeah, yeah. Andrea, I met that guy actually. I met Andrea. I met him at the Claus Expo because I know this one time Brickmania went to Norway. I mean, I don't know, maybe it went more than once, but this one time, and I was like, okay, maybe Norway, and they were like some $50, €50 tickets back and forth. So I was like, maybe I can squeeze maybe a little bit more. But there was like really cheap tickets. It was like one night at the hotel in
Oh,
Oslo. I
that's
was like,
not bad.
yeah, I was like, maybe it's not gonna be too expensive of a trip. So I decided to go because I want to see like all the designers and at least like if I can make it to the States to the Volvo Brick, at least I can try to do the this local stuff like with Brickmania. And I'm happy I did. And I actually met Yesmog in there as well. He was there as well. He came to Close Expo in Norway from Poland, and we got some exclusive kits there, like this snowmobile. And I met
Yep.
Andreas and Andrea, and they're both like super chill people, like super, like they, they really talk to you and hang out, and like I got nothing, like they're really cool people. I mean, and I'm really happy for him that he got a
I am really happy. I'm a little sad though because he was one of my
bib.
favorite designers there.
Yeah, his stuff is really good. I got because he left actually. I picked up in Bruchesimo. They had a little spoiler for tomorrow's whole video. I got his SWAT truck because
Oh, okay.
that kid retired, and then I like the build. I want to get it way back, switch it up a little bit, not just from World War II. So I got the SWAT truck, and yeah, it's one of his last designs I'll have probably. It's a little sad. I agree, but I mean, it's good for him. It seems like
No,
it's
I'm really happy for him, man. I mean, that's the dream, right?
exactly. It's a good job to have. So I'm happy
Most
about that.
definitely.
I don't think he's complaining.
No, I mean, I bet he's a little sad too, because I mean, it does seem they're kind of obviously. I know he was more remote,
No,
but
I
it does
mean,
seem
yeah, I
like they're
mean,
kind of a little family over there almost.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, like you work with some people for so many years, you get to know them. I'm sure you'll miss that connections and stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, like if you're into Lego designing, this is like I said, you go into the mothership. This is like the pinnacle of what you can
Yep.
do is work for Lego. So I'm happy for him, and I'm sure he's also happy. Um, like I don't know about like moving to another country, how that works, and like I know that would be a problem for me. But like I said, I'm not in my single years and in my 20s. If I was, then yeah, back in the day, I would definitely take that job and move to Denmark.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And
Do you
and,
know? Do you
and
have to move to Denmark, or do they do any remote things, or is it all just like you have to move here kind of
I
thing?
think yeah, I think you have to move there. I mean, it's like once you work on designs because you have to. I think you have to like you work with a team. That's the first thing, and I think you like physically build stuff in there as well. I'm pretty sure most of the people that are working Lego design team they move to Denmark, but I heard it's pretty good like quality living, so it's not a bad accommodations or way to live.
And it does seem beautiful over there. I'd love to travel over just like to Europe and I don't
Yeah,
know,
it's still
see
pretty
see
good.
new things.
It's still pretty good until the United States invades Denmark and Greenland. So you can still
Yeah.
enjoy a few years before that happens. No, I'm just messing.
I mean, I will say it's bad to
I
say,
gotta.
but if they do, it might be easier for me to go over there in some degree. Unfortunately to say, I don't want that to happen, but
Uh, Yeah, no visas,
The whole
nothing.
Venezuela thing was crazy.
It was crazy. Yeah,
I
well, the
was
whole
watching that live on Twitter.
yeah. I didn't follow it. I just woke up in the morning and was like, okay, this is weird, but okay. But not to surprise me anymore with the how things are in the world these days. Just not to
Yeah, I
surprise
just
me.
live your life. I don't try to worry about it too much because at the end of the day, there's nothing I can really do about anything.
That's true. That is true. We can just build Brickmania and chill. Let's catch up with chat
Exactly.
really quick. Um, Two amazing kits, especially Sherman Fury. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this kid been on the radar for me for a while. I just really want to. Maybe I'll put this one again. This vertical thing is not doing it for me. If I was horizontal, I could probably show more things. But kind of the reason, not the main reason. The screen is a little crooked too. This vertical thing, but whatever. The main reason was to get the
Oh, that
companion
looks so
piece.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, you have a similar one in white, but it's basically the same build. But yeah, this is some really.
And
I'm happy.
I do love the minifigs you have, especially I was watching your review of the Brick Veteran Tiger Tank and the one with the eye patch, the like commander you had. I really like that guy a lot.
Oh, the big veteran.
Yeah, in the review you had some commander with like an eye patch on there, and I was
Yeah,
like, okay, that looks sick.
yeah, that's a mix of like everything in here. I'll show that one off while we're at it. That's a mix of everything right here. Um, so this the bodies I think is TMC. The cap on the guy is brick soldiers. Definitely one of the best. Like
That's another thing I'm jealous of. Brick sold the shipping on those custom caps to America are like almost the same price as it costs to buy them. Like if I tried to buy
yeah,
like 10 of them and it was like almost $50 shipping.
yeah, brick soldiers. I mean, they're just really great with the 3D printed stuff. Most of my other than Brickmania, right? Other than Brickmania 3D stuff, most of my stuff is from them. I just really love the product. Not expensive,
They're definitely beautiful.
and for me, shipping is. But I mean, they sell out really quick. Like all the good popular stuff, like you have to be there like the first couple hours. Otherwise, some good stuff sells out really fast. Those 3D stuff. But yeah, the shipping is good, like $6 for me, so not bad at all. Let's catch up with this. Hopefully, in the future, there'll be more Brickmania reviewers like you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, the way economy is going, I don't think so, but let's see. Uh, Giraffe Furious. Hey, Rula. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming by and say hi. You got me, Rula. Don't forget. You got me, Rula. Don't forget. Are you getting a new version of the Fury? No, I'm not getting a new version of Fury. There's no need for me to get it because this is just as good, in my opinion. And yeah, hello, Stephen Kai. The new Lime Towers is super cool and creative. I don't see a lot of Brickmania buildings. Yeah, well, Lime Tower, it's cool. It's kind of like what wasn't something that Dan used to do back in the day when I first started Brickmania. He was doing a lot of those like buildings, but the price is super crazy on that thing.
Yes, it is. And one minifig.
Yeah, I would rather buy like a kit. I would buy like if I had like that much money, my kit would be that like on my radar, but I'll probably not get it. It's just too much money at the moment. But I
I'm
would
not
get
really
that.
into that type those like medieval or like Roman. It's cool, but it's just
Yeah,
not my forte either.
yeah. I mean, if I had that money, I would get this Indiana Jones tank. I think that is
Yes,
much
I do really
cooler.
like those Indiana Jones sets, but like you said, they're just very
Too
pricey.
expensive. Yeah, I would get. I'd
Yeah.
rather get that tank than the tower. But again, if you're a big collector of the thing about those towers and the buildings, I feel like for them you can just kind of trying to pull off your one yourself. Like, I mean, what do you need? A bunch of white bricks, bunch of like stone, Lego stone brick. Right? You just do the bottom like a base, then you do a bunch of white stuff, and of course, it's not going to be as maybe nice design, but I mean, you can still make a decent tower for like
I mean,
$50.
honestly, too, there's a lot of really good designers I've found on Rebrickable.
Oh, that.
I got a couple things that I've picked up, like I built off of there, and I'm pretty happy with them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you can get like those buildings a little cheaper. With the tanks, it's a little trickier because tanks or like the vehicles, they have a lot of this internal design that I would not know how to do, right? So yeah, for me, I'll stick to that for now if I have money to buy anything from uh from Brickmania. But yeah, I mean it's cool. Like I said, if there's somebody who's into Roman stuff, I think this is a cool build. It's kind of like this fortress stuff they had for like six
Oh, this is
thousand
looking really nice.
for 6,000. If you're really into that, you sure go ahead and get that 6,000 euro super crazy emporium or whatever stupid thing that is. But I was like, it's not for me. Like, I mean, you get a bunch of 10 pieces. And, I mean, you can build it yourself for like tenth of the price. I don't know, just my thinking.
No, I definitely agree with that.
True, definitely on the pricey end from Brickmania. Yeah, I mean, and then maybe if you stick a lot of like printing in there, maybe it makes it justifiable. But
I think
I
that's
mean,
the biggest thing is they're just all basic bricks, and
yeah, exactly.
I'm not downplaying. I know Dan probably spent a good amount of time designing and all that, but
Yeah, yeah, but still, I don't know. If you if the price if the reality of this is like you can build the same one for ten times less, then I don't know. It's like this thing I was like Hookie for if you I don't know if you follow Hookie's channel, he did this
yep.
Normandy bunker. So Normandy bunker, the kit would be like I don't know 200 or 300 euros by itself, for example. But it's just a building, just great building. And then if you get the instructions from it from Normandy bunker, like you can build one for like I don't know like less than 100, maybe $50, euros, all in all, for like this Normandy bunker. It's like, what's the difference? Might as well just go with the kind of digital instruction way. Just save money.
Like I've gotten quite a few of their digital instructions, and honestly, a lot of their older models, I in my opinion, do hold up pretty well. Obviously, you're
Okay.
not getting as much printing, and but I do like some of their older models.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. At least you have that.
Especially, I have the Codio Cell Jag Tiger built, and I thought that was a really I did change up the side skirts to make them look like I added some more of those like slope plates and stuff to make it look a little more
Yeah,
updated, but that's the one thing I love about Legos. You can kind of change whatever you want if you don't like the look of something.
exactly. Exactly. You can change it, update it. I've done it too a couple times on my kits as well. And yeah, for sure. There's a lot of stuff out there still available. No need to spend arm and a leg. Hold on, there's this perk.
How do you feel about 1/45th scale models?
Oh boy, don't get me started. On the scale stuff. Um, on the scale stuff. How do I feel about them? Well, I don't want to get like. Hold on, let me see. I can forget this one correct. I don't want to get anybody like upset and butthurt about this thing. Personally, me, and I know there's a lot of argument going on, and there's no right answer. There's no right answer. There's whatever I say, it doesn't
I will
matter.
say I feel like we have a similar opinion on it. The way you're hesitating, I will say, because I'm not a huge fan. I think they look alright. They just look too small to me, and I know
Okay,
they're kind of accurate size wise, but
yeah. So my problem with them is that my biggest problem with 145th, again, just to put it out there, is when you have a vehicle, and I mean people like maybe get upset, like you have a vehicle, right? You have a tank or you have like a Opel Blitz, right? When you build it in 145th scale, you can't put any. You can. I know some people like I can show you 145th scale, but you can actually put a vehicle. You can put a minifig inside. I'll show it to you. And I built those, and I kind of like those a bit more. So for example, this is the example of 145th. Let's say Opel Blitz or something like that, like some kind of truck. I just built it from like Rebrickable for free.
yep,
Um, that looks okay. You can use it like some kind of cargo truck or whatever. And that's why for fifth scale, you can fit a fig inside. You actually can put a fig inside. That one I can maybe appreciate a little bit more. But a lot of stuff you see in 1/5 scale, you can't put anything in there. So you have a vehicle, but you can't really use it for anything. So the only thing you can do
yep.
is you can have a vehicle next to a minifig. height wise, yeah, okay, I agree. This is how maybe it should be height wise. This is how if you talk about the height of the minifig and you talk about this vehicle, you can't put anything in there. You cannot put the minifig inside. You can't put it in most of the time. You can't put it in the hatch because it's just too wide. You
Yep.
know that kind of stuff. So that's a problem for me right away. I like to do this kind of stuff. So like if say, okay, this is maybe just a little too big or something like that height wise when you look at the minifig. Yeah, but I can put them in the hatches and it looks like
And at the
these
end of the
people.
day, the minifigs are not scaled properly for real, you know what I mean? They're not proportioned. Like, if you went on, height, then the width is too small, and then if you go off of width, then, you know,
Right.
it's really what you prefer at the end of the day, I feel like, and I will say I do like some of Omaha Bricks models, like that, Panther, that
Yeah.
red Panther they had. I was gonna get it, but
Yeah.
I like the consistency of all my models being the same scale too.
Exactly, and exactly. So, and yeah, and this is kind of my thought. My thoughts the same is one thing is like I said, you can't fit the fix. Second thing is you can squeeze a lot more detail in 1/35 scale than you can do in 1/45 scale. So the detail is,
Yep.
in my mind, it's just. I mean, of course, there's some builders that use like very small parts and like they have techniques. Like for example, Tiger 131. He does a lot of 1/45 scale, like very detailed and
He
nice
does
builds.
make some beautiful models.
Yeah, but it's just not on the same level that maybe you can achieve with with 1/35 scale. And just to kind of wrap it up, the only thing I like in 1/45 scale is the trains because if you cannot 1/35 scale, you cannot use the Lego track to run the trains.
Yep.
So, example, I got this S160 kit, and I picked up this, and I'll show you this live build I did of this I forgot what it's called, M something, a half track, M3, I think. So I done. Hold on. Oh, almost busted my ass open. Yeah. Oh, uh, front fell off. But this is the, and this is kind of fragile too. This is the, what's the company? I forgot the name of the company already. Shoot. But anyways, those guys make one. What is it?
Is it Omaha Bricks or is it a different one?
No, this
Because
is
that's
not
really
Omaha
the
Brick.
biggest one I know.
The Valiant Brick sells as a reseller, but I forgot the name of the company. I don't really buy from them. This is like the only kit I got from. And the reason I got it because I want to put it on a train because I have this S160 locomotive and I want to have like this on the flat car, right? This carrying this. But they're very nicely detailed. Have prints and that kind of stuff. But to me, like I said, it only works for the train. That's kind of like the purpose of got it. But like I said, when it comes to minifigs, I mean, you can fit stuff in here, but I don't know. To me, it's just too small.
No, I definitely agree. And honestly, I didn't even know that was really controversial because I don't know. I feel like everyone has their own preference on stuff like that, and I don't think
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters. No one should be able to like tell you I don't like that and make you not like it. I mean,
yeah,
at the end of the day, it's your
exactly. You
money,
buy
it's your house, it's your whatever.
exactly. You buy whatever you like, exactly. And that's one thing about this community too. I never noticed anybody being like really saying bad things about, hey, you're doing it wrong. You should be, this is the
It's
bad
really
scale.
people on the outside that will like pop in and be like talking crap, and it's like, man, if
Yeah,
you don't like it, just don't be involved. It's not a big deal. No,
yeah.
I don't get offended. I know a lot of this stuff is quote unquote overpriced, but it makes me happy. I like it.
Exactly. And then when the people build it, like I have a lot of people that follow Instagram that have a lot of 1/45 scale builds with a minifix, and a lot of the mocks and the builds look very nice, phenomenal. It's just not my thing. I
Yep.
keep it, like I said, consistent to whatever I have to my collection. The exception is the trains because it just doesn't they don't run on a Lego track. That's the only reason. But other than that, you do your thing, I'll do my thing, and we're all happy campers, in our own ways.
Man, I'm a sucker for printing. Like, look, these prints on here are really nice in my opinion. Those look, especially
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Vision logo.
they're nice.
I'm a sucker for prints.
Yeah, I agree. This better than stickers because then stickers eventually come off. At least prints, they're gonna be there for years.
Yeah,
Are you getting?
I've never had a print rub off yet.
I had a little bit rub off once from Perfect Caliber when I was like putting it on and off from the minifig, like hands.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So I did notice from one of the Perfect Calibers it happened. but again, it's very unnoticeable when talking about the like brick arm prints. So that wasn't a big deal. But yeah, when the kids, I never had that problems.
I
What
also
about you,
don't
bit?
touch them enough, I feel like, for that to really be an issue.
So she said. I'm sorry. Is that
You're completely fine. I trust me,
same
I
thing?
say that type of stuff all the time, man.
Cool. Glad you're cool with that stuff. New, say true, definitely not pricey part. Yeah, pricey. It was nice staying a bit, but now I need to go. But yeah, it's kind of late already in here in the EU. So yeah, if you guys have some of you have to go, thanks a lot for stepping by. I really appreciate you guys saying hi. Like I said, I might do a little bit more of those just to connect with people and talk about like really random like Brickmania topics and stuff. It wasn't so yeah, yes, Mark. Thanks for coming by. I'll catch you later. Really appreciate we'll hang out. Such very nice. It's not a lot of us, but there's still, enough to talk about things and discuss Brickmania, Lego Custom World. Yeah, and
No,
then like
exactly.
and lately I've been noticing there's like so many now like minifig companies been popping up. Like before when I first like it was like I said 2018, 2019, you had like I mean, there was some too, but you had like okay, the big ones like TMC, United Bricks, Brickmania. That's like the main ones that at least I remember when I was into it buying. But now it's like oh man, like you have so many custom print companies, like especially for minifigs. The mini brick, right?
Yep, I follow them on Instagram.
Then you have Valiant Brick, then you have TMC, then you have Parabellum Brick, you have Angel Brick. I mean, there's so many custom now Lego companies out there, and I've been buying some of it, some of them to try it out, but just there's a lot.
Can't have everything.
Yeah, exactly. Pick your battles.
And I don't really wanna have everything I'd want anyway, because I feel like it's just kinda boring, like, I don't know, it's almost exciting for me to, like, "Oh, I can get this kid," or, makes it a little more interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you get it like once in a while, you appreciate it a little bit more. Like once you get the habit of getting this quite a lot, it's like okay, you get it, then you forget about it. And and it kind of happened to me too. I got a lot of stuff and it's still in the box, it's just sitting somewhere. That's pointless. But yeah, when you get like the stuff not as frequently, once in a while, you kind of get to enjoy it, a little more.
And that's why
Um,
I've been kinda chilling out a little bit. I mean, a lot of the kits that I'm getting now are just pre-orders that I already bought, like, months and months ago. I haven't
yeah,
bought too many, like, recently. Just 1, money, and 2, just I don't know, I feel like I have so much now, I don't even have
exactly,
that much, but I have so much that it's not like I don't really feel
necessary,
the need to go out and buy it.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing with me. Like, it used to be like, oh yeah, this is must have. Like now, it's like I'm looking at some of the stuff. Like, you know what? I can live without it.
Exactly. And
This
don't
is
get me
definitely
wrong, there's some kits like I know it won't because like you mentioned it's limited edition, but if they put out that tropical, I don't care if it's like 250, I'd probably just have to buy it.
yeah, yeah. Some stuff is like you if you have it like really your eyes set on it. And this the thing with me too. Like I don't know if I have lost a lot of crap in front of it too. And I showed off my case a little bit too. I had like vision in my head. Like okay, I want to have like a well. Tiger 131 was part of it too, but I was like, I want to have some kind of North Africa diorama. Just like it, just in my head, I just wanted to have it. And when you have like some kits that coming up in your theme that you have envisioned, like this tropical stuff, like you just have to scoop it up. You know what I'm saying? You just have
Yep.
to. Like this ASAS truck is like, okay, I just really have to put it in there because it's come on, it's North Africa. Like, and you have the German plane. Like, yeah, that's what these guys used to do. Go up there and blow them up. Maybe I'll do a little show
Not
here.
exactly limited, and I was like, that would go so well with that SAS Jeep that they put out.
Yeah, maybe I'll show. Maybe I'll see if I can. Might not drop anything. I'll show this one here. Like, okay, so you see that?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is
Oh, that
okay.
Campbell's cool.
Yeah, so I got the SAS and I got the case is kind of lame,
Ah,
but it is what it is. But then I see in the light too. So like,
That is
okay,
just so sexy.
and I was like, okay, now I have tropical plane, but then the fuel truck came in. I was like, okay, this is gonna go super nice with that. So that's kind of how what pushes me buying this stuff. I was like, okay, I have a vision, I have the layout. Actually, I should have a key and open this up, but then whatever. So through the glass. But then I was like, okay, now I have to get the fuel truck because the fuel truck goes with the plane. I don't know. It's like one thing gets you to another, right? And that's how you end up like buying all this stuff. But yeah, that's kind of my how I operated with this purchases here. But of course, I cannot see your video. Did you
Um,
something happened? I don't know. I see
alright.
mine. I don't see yours anymore. I don't know what happened. It's just kind of like a black screen. I don't know what's
Oh,
going on.
yeah. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. On my side, I see it. Let me see. Come on. Should I try rejoining real quick?
Try to join. I know because it's now weird. Like half a screen is black and half is like my build. But
Yeah, on
just
my side, yours is it's just yours in the middle now. And I on my side, I have it. Let me try to pause and unpause it maybe.
mm,
I don't know what
I don't
happened.
I don't know if something I was doing when I was moving a camera, but I think it was already kind of black. Yeah, now I see your minifig, your thumbnail, your profile. I mean,
Yeah, I'm messing around with my settings.
because I
Here,
didn't get a chance. You were
I'm
not done,
gonna leave real quick and see if I can just join back and if it'll let me.
but you didn't finish building yet because I didn't see the final product, right? I didn't
No,
see the
yeah, I'm
final.
literally like putting the final touches on now. I kind of wanted to show it off.
Okay. Try no like yeah, like maybe come back or something. Leave and come back if that's gonna help.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Do you guys think Brickmania will still be around 10 years? And okay, now you're back. At
That's
least,
beautiful.
yeah, I can see it at least on my phone. I don't know if I can, maybe I can just, yeah, now you're back. Okay. So we had a
Awesome.
question. Do you guys think Brickmania will be around in 10 years? What do you think?
That's a tough one. I mean, I don't know.
Like,
I'd say in a capacity, yes, but I don't know if they can continue the way they're continuing. I mean, they already shortened their hours and fired a lot of like personal staff at their stores, which I 100% get at the times, but I do think they need to focus. I don't know. They have been with their classic series. They do need to focus on trying to get the price down. I know it's tough, but that's I feel like that's
yeah.
really the biggest thing is I don't know what their margins are
Mm.
either, but I don't know. I'd almost think it might be better for the community, and that sucks to say if they just closed their stores and was an online only retailer, to be honest.
Yeah, I heard that opinion too somewhere on the Discord. People talking about that. Maybe it's better for them to do that. But what do you think? My question to you is, I'm just curious.
Mhm.
There's no right or wrong answer there. But do you think having the release every week is good or
No,
not good, or you
I
like to
don't
have
like
a
how they
release
switched the
every week?
pre-orders at all.
Yeah, because like I feel like like they release new thing every week, which is cool because like I love seeing like the videos or like they release on Instagram. It's like, oh, that's awesome. You got something new, like you can squeeze a lot of kits out in a year, right? But at the same time, like if you're even if you're like the biggest hardcore fan of Brickmania, like it's just impossible to keep up, like every week. Um, you can't be buying a kit every week. So that's so my question is like, I don't know if it's always like that. I don't think it was before.
It was
But
not.
is that even realistic to have a release every single week of a new
I
kind
don't,
of
and I
kit?
honestly, they look good, but I honestly think the designs almost get hurt by it too. I don't know. Sometimes I
Yeah,
just feel like they don't get to spend enough time that they really should.
yeah. Like the kind of going too fast with those, get a little sloppy with some of the designs. Yeah, I agree with that.
I may have built it wrong a little bit because I do have some extra pieces. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yours are almost done. Like I'm like, gee, I'm like super behind. But so far, man, I liking the build. Feels sturdy. I don't know. At least the hole seems to be not too fragile. What time is it? Oh, it's been over almost 2 hours. Let me see if I can get the track links, and then I can stop there. Okay. So let's see, maybe a couple more pages, maybe like another 20 minutes or something. What about you? Are you good on time or?
I am good on time. I will say in probably like 10, 15, I have to get off, but I am
Okay, okay.
completely fine.
So
I do
let's
work today.
Okay, let's do that then. That whenever you get off, we're gonna end the stream. Whenever, just
All
let me
right,
know
beautiful.
and don't think, like I said, don't feel weird. Like just end it whenever. I'm ready to end it too, so we can do like another part some other time if you
No,
want.
I'm just committed to finishing this, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when you're done, let me know. We can take a look at it, and then we can call it a day, at least for today. Because for me, it's already 12 o'clock too, so I can wrap it up on my end.
Let's say I may have built it wrong, possibly.
Are you done with it or?
I am. I'm just this last piece. I'm trying to figure out if I messed up or if it's just.
Yeah. German brings it. I gotta leave. It was nice catching up with you, Rule. I hope you guys have a fun stream. Yeah, German friend, thanks a lot. Next time I'll do it probably in this back in StreamYard so I can highlight the comments and I don't know, I just feel like I prefer that platform more. And if you want German Brick fan, I can invite you too. You can join the stream too. You're totally cool. You don't have to build anything. You can just talk and hang out like back in the day.
And I know he plays Ward Thunder, I believe. So if you ever want to play Ward Thunder, let me know.
Yeah, let him know. All right, now I'm on my BF6 Battlefield 6 Red Sec kind of jam until that gets old and I get bored of that. But it's free, so at least from that
I see
point.
what I did wrong. I put this on upside down.
Oh, okay. I'm playing right now. Just got my first F-15. Ooh, nice. You way out far in the game if you
I
got
was
the
gonna
F-15.
say, well, you might have to if we ever do play, you might have to play
Yeah,
on some of your crappier planes. I'm on like rank 3. I'm in the middle.
you got to backtrack a little bit for New England bricks. And for me, you have to start from the beginning. You got to do from scratch if you want to play with me. Because I'm like, when I stopped playing, I was playing on like KV something and the most upgraded version of T38.
Yeah, the Russian line at the beginning too is pretty rough.
Yeah, but I was playing those, but kind of stopped after a while. But we'll see. Maybe I'll go back to it. But are you like, is there like a kit, or are you anticipating a kit that you would like to get from Brickmania, or you wish you could get, or they would release, or like is there some kind of white whale for you out there that?
I don't know. That's tough because honestly, like a lot of times I don't even know what I want until I see it
Okay,
half the time. But
okay.
I would say my white whale kit when I first started was that Winter Tiger, and I already got it. But
Are you talking about BB, or are you talking about the Brickmania White Tiger? Which White Tiger? Brick Veteran one? You talking about? Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Rank 3 is fun. Rula will get you an F-15. Yeah, I think something happened to New England Brick. It kind of froze on you. Well, at least I cannot hear you. I mean, YouTube, man. Like this YouTube live stream is definitely ain't that great. Mm, 1 sec, some technical difficulties. So no worries at all. It's all good. But yeah, German Brick fan, it was nice. Uh, I'll schedule another one if you want to join. Let me know on Instagram in IG. Can definitely join and we can talk about stuff. We can talk about this kit, how much you love it, or how much you miss this kit. If you do, I don't know, probably not though. I hope I didn't miss anything. I feel like I'm missing stuff already while building. But yeah. Brad Pitt right here. Let's see if New England Brick can rejoin. If not, we can check out. So check out his channel. I'll try to put it in the description of the video. I'm sure he's gonna do a review video on that Marder 3. That kid looks good. So I'm sure you'll be able to check that one out on his channel at some point. And I'll wrap up my video soon as well. Yeah, he's Gonzo from the show. And yeah, I'm sorry about this vertical stuff. I'm not a fan of it too. We'll get back to normal horizontal things in the future. Let's see what's this stuff here I can do. We can make lenses. Touch on off. Hmm, interesting. Like I said, today was more like an experiment stream with YouTube, and I think it kind of failed, to be honest. But of course, it was a lot of fun hanging out with the New England Bricks and him doing his build together with me. So that was fun. We got the wheels on. It's the hole. I'm gonna wrap up this page and probably call it a day. It's been 2 hours. So just one more step I'll do, and we'll call it a night. We'll do part two. We'll do part two of this build at some point. I don't know when exactly. Maybe next week. Let's see. Probably not gonna take. Um, it's probably not gonna take me that long to come back to this one. Okay. Now you back. What's going on?
I thought 70% would be enough. My phone died, but I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do the last step here, and I'm gonna also probably call it a day because it's getting late over here. But you done with your build, right?
Here it is.
All right, yeah. So let's check it out. What you got there? So this is Marder 3 H Eastern Front. How do you like the ambush camo, just in general? Do you have any
I
comments on
honestly, I
those?
love it. I have way too much ambush camo in my collection. Though. I got the Koopa Wagon, the Panzer II, the SDKFZ,
Do you like
the
it then more
Puma.
like
I
do you
really
like
like the Puma.
you have Puma too?
Yep, I can show that off real quick
You
too.
can show your Puma.
Well, I just had to move to my bed real quick because my charger's not long enough. Let me grab it.
Yeah, if you can, it's cool.
Oh, it's no problem. I don't know if you can see it very well.
I mean, I can see the
Move.
Marder.
There's the Puma.
It's matching, like the camo matches nicely.
Yeah, I really like the command vehicles as well.
Yeah, the antenna.
Yeah,
That's cool. It's really cool. I like that one. Yeah, they did a lot of ambush camo this year, for
little too much.
sure.
I do agree, though.
I didn't want to say that, but you said it. Yeah, yeah, I think it's a
Oh,
little.
I'm fine having controversial opinions.
See, I don't mind. I personally think it's a little too much. The other thing is that I personally, again, it's just my opinion, and we agree to disagree. I kind of like a little bit more olive green ambush camo. I know they had the dark green as well. It's both accurate, but just to me, olive green looks just a little better. Maybe just because back in the day, that's how they did it.
Yeah,
But
no, I
I
get that.
I wish they had a little bit more of those, like when they do the kits. But I don't know if it's just the part availability or it's cheaper to do it with the dark green. But that's
No, I honestly, I feel like it's probably part availability too, though, because especially a lot of the new parts don't really get made. I feel like that much in light green anymore.
yeah, yeah, I think so. It's part availability, and I know definitely there's a lot of dark green out there now, so you can definitely buy it for a lot cheaper than maybe it was available before. But those are
No, yeah,
nice. Yeah, yeah, those are super nice. Mm, you
it's
gonna
kind of
make
hard to show it off on here too. But I'm definitely gonna be doing a review of the Marder
yeah,
3.
exactly. That's
Mm.
what I about to say. So maybe no need to really like go crazy here.
I will
And
say
then
my only complaint, and
yeah,
it's not a huge one. I do wish the barrel could traverse left and right slightly because I know their older model could, and I did like having that feature.
yeah,
It
and
rolls really well,
but
surprisingly.
they haven't done Mario 3 like in a very long time, I think.
Yeah, no, it's probably been almost a decade by now.
Yeah, so this is good that they have something back for a small kit, and this looks very nice actually for the size of it, like the camo prints and everything. I
Yeah,
like it.
I saw the printing on it, and I kind of had to get it. I don't know. I saw he posted a picture when he first did like the prototype because originally he just had the Panzer 38-2 chassis, and he just wanted to like try to build the Marder out of it.
Yeah,
And I thought it looked really really nice, and I saw it. I'm like, yeah, I got to pick that up.
yeah. He also released this Wespa, right? Which is I can't remember the full name of it. This is the GFZ, whatever this is, Wespa. I was really heavily considering that one in gray. It looked very nice. It's not. I think the chassis was used something else. This one is T38 30T Panzer, but then the Vespa is using is a Panzer two chassis or something like that, Panzer three on one of those. So I was really thinking about that one, but I never pulled the trigger. But this is the closest it gets, and the camera is nice too. But let's
Yeah, and
see.
I'm really happy with it. I'd say.
Yeah, nice. Let me just read a couple messages from Coco. What do you say? Yo, I'm back. Play some Battlefield. Nice. So I couldn't lock in one stream. Okay, so he's playing Battlefield.
I wanted
Nice,
that King Tiger as well, but the price was just too much.
nice modern throwable bar. And the King Tiger is nice. Yeah, but the King Tiger M10 was heavy blow to my wallet for this a few months. Yeah, I mean, looking forward to your King Tiger post. So this is a nice one. Yeah, playing BF6 right now. Yeah, same thing. I play a lot of BF6 lately. Yeah, but King Tiger is definitely a nice kit, like super nice. I really wish they have a 3D printed element there too, but I think it looks nice on that one.
I really
Yeah, I
just
don't
like
like.
how they those side skirts, the piece utilization and just the angling on it to me, it just sold it for me. But
Yeah,
I couldn't pick it up because of the price. I couldn't justify it. It was like
yeah,
400 something dollars.
it's expensive. And for me, like if I have to pick two kits right now that are on the market from Brickmania that I would love to get, I mean, obviously, what would you really? It would be like King Tiger or Tiger Two would be one of them, and then maybe this Indiana Jones tank. I mean, this is the something I would be picking up. But again, it's you have to have some stuff wallet for those, and I don't have that option. And let's see. And the other thing, the reason with this King Tiger thing is that I have a digital instructions, so I'm trying to still somehow maybe piece that one together instead of
And I
spending
saw
money.
Huki did too make an alternative build using the light green on there.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe you can even substitute some parts. So
That's
that's why I was
also a
like,
nice thing with the instructions.
yeah, and I was like, maybe I don't have to spend. the buying the kit and just do that instead. So this is something still like I'm deciding on. I picked some parts out. I have some parts for it, but still like 80% of the parts I'm missing for that build for me. So let's see. Let's see. But definitely cutting down. So I'll do the live streams on the stuff I have now available. Like I still have some other kits that are unbuilt. So like this one is one of them. I will not be making live stream, and I'm gonna end soon. I will not be making live stream for the train card that I picked up also on Black Friday. You know what I'm talking about? This Brickmania released like whole train line. They have a flat
Yes,
car,
was it?
box
Yep.
car, and I picked up the box car, so I just want to like have pretty much as much as I can with that train collection. And I want to build it live, but this guy who designed it reached out to me, and I mean he was nice and respectful about it. And I kind of know the guy a little bit. I follow him and I talked to him before, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna build it. But it was a weird request. He asked me basically not to build it live, and I told him when I build it live, I don't show the instructions. I usually just
Yep.
kind of show part of the build. Like it's never like fully clear, and I'm not trying to like. That's not the purpose of live streams, to show the builds and stuff like that. But I guess he's a little cautious there with his designs. Although this is kind of like my product now. I bought it, so but I don't know. So I said, I mean, I didn't say anything, but I'm not gonna probably build it live. Just kind
No,
of
I get
respect.
that. You don't want to create no waves.
Yeah, exactly. The respect of this dude. Whatever. I'll just keep it at that because I just like the kit itself. So I might just do a review on it at some point. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't done reviews in like years as well, like a year as well. Just- so let's see. Yeah, let me get this one last piece and we'll
I would say,
end it.
unfortunately, I do have to get off here. I do got to go to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. So listen, man. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up too. I just trying to get this one chassis piece here. Uh, Thanks a lot. You can sign off at any point you want. Thanks a lot, New England Brick. Check him out. Go to his channel. Check out his Instagram. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool reviews. I appreciate you coming by. Give me company. Otherwise, I'd be like completely just sitting by myself.
Yeah, no,
And
anytime. I'm down to hop in as long as I'm not at work. I'm more than available because I had a lot of fun. I love yapping. I love interacting with the community. So
yeah, same thing. And let's do it. And maybe I'll hit you up and let you know. Maybe instead of this, we'll do. I think I prefer Streamyard because this is the last pieces I'm putting. That's it.
yeah, no, sounds good to me. I
So I
don't really
just
love the vertical either.
Yeah, I prefer the streamer. I'm used to it. I like highlighting people's comments when they talk to me. So I think
Yep.
we'll do that next time. And I'll let you know when it happens. Usually, it's probably going to be the weekend, either next weekend or following that. But I really want to get this one now finished up. So I think it's going to be next weekend so I can really get it built and at least
Yeah,
displayed.
no, sounds good to me.
All right. I'm going to also end the stream. Thanks a lot to everyone who came by. I'm sorry we're going to cut it short. Uh, then New England
I
Brick has to
appreciate you
go.
bringing me on though.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, so good stream. Yeah, thank you. Here. Oh, listen,
Oh, and I
Rube Graph is here. He has a really awesome Instagram page. Go follow him. Rube Graph for sure. Shout out to him, Sebastiano. So hi and thanks for coming. I'm ending the stream now. This is part one for my build, and then New England Brick has finished his Marder 3. But thanks a lot to everyone. Thanks for joining the stream, and let's come back later. Come back next week. Stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, and peace. Peace out.
peace. Thank you.
Bye all.